craft beers and stuff. Like if they have new beers coming out on tap, like he'll be able to like try them and
like the local in PB.
The local in downtown.
Okay, I was gonna say like the local, like that trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
Yeah.
Local
downtown.
I hope he's not behind the local house.
Oh damn,
nice man.
Yeah. Hi, Gabs.
I have not been able to have a good beer in a long
What's up,
time.
Angelo? What up, brother? How's that
just
60
way
strong challenge coming for you, bro?
Just whip my butt.
Right, don't worry, it's not alcohol. It is sparkling
sweet
water.
Shut up, Paul.
Shut up, Paul. But I'm the way to go.
Think I'm do it.
I got the right hold on.
Think of
It's like way off time.
Everybody's in their different
nice.
parallel universe. Seriously.
How was that fight camp?
The one common denominator, Sean Paul.
Boom.
Isn't that what we all have in
Miss you
common?
too, Gabs.
If I'm the band, that's the. Oh man. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good song.
I don't blame you, Gabs. But Angelo, I think will do his first challenge pretty soon. How was that fight camp, Angelo? Did I get it that time?
Yeah. Yep.
Shit.
I like how I'm self-conscious right now. Anyways.
So we're now live.
Right?
Oh no.
That, dude. That hard work, bro. That's what's up.
I'm gonna figure out how to get.
Are we actually on YouTube live right now?
People, so give me a sec. Are you on YouTube right now? Can you send a link out?
Yeah, I mean, I could try to. I mean, I'm trying to think how we're gonna do this.
Oh yeah.
We're on a 10-second delay.
Okay, 10-second delay.
So.
It's gonna be us watching us for
It's
10
gonna be
seconds.
interesting.
We're gonna like keep talking. Also
So
stop.
we're on YouTube live right now.
We're live reviewing our own video.
It's gonna be on the
critiquing
YouTube
ourselves
forever,
right now.
guys.
YouTube, brother.
Forever.
All right, YouTube live.
Yes.
All right, we are going. For
Welcome.
those of you that are live here, we're gonna go live on YouTube. So I'll give you guys the link and like and subscribe. So I'll see you guys.
Like and
Click on the bell for notifications.
Please post notifications.
Shit.
The Stay Ham Podcast starts in 3, 2, 1.
Time to make some crazy money. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, and go.
You gotta get the guy who does the DDR announcements. Really cool podcast.
Stay down. That's very nice. Which is also the TFC guy. TFC.
Pretty much.
Stay cool. Shining, shimmering, splendid.
Oh my god.
That's my favorite one. You clearly know that's from like Aladdin. Copyright. Sorry, you can't do it on YouTube and live anymore.
It's like most of Filipino vocabulary is like bits of show tunes.
Oh yeah. Like
Shining, shimmering, splendid.
shining, shimmering, splendid.
I was trying to find.
I know, I'm trying to find one that's there.
I know, right?
But I can't come up with a specific example.
Right.
We know what we're talking about.
Dang it. Okay. Anyways.
I just thought of a stupid one. Don't wait to be king. Get a Regal car.
Oh my god.
Regal Cinema. Oh my god. And that's the end of the podcast. So there you go.
What?
That's the intro.
And that's the intro.
the
Stay ham.
whole
Yeah,
intro.
whatever.
You get to see it every single episode.
Yeah. So we're at that Stay Ham Life, Stay Ham podcast.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Episode 1.
What's up with it?
Episode 1. What are we going to talk about, guys?
Wait a minute. This is not a podcast about ham. I came with a bunch of material on
ham?
my favorite cooked pork dish.
Oh.
Ham.
Let's go. Let's
That's-
talk about what the What do you... Oh, we're not live. Good. Perfect. Are we live?
We're live.
Oh, we are live.
I don't pause any of this, so you guys can keep going.
Okay, well, we don't need to pause.
Like 5 times. Are we live? Oh my God.
I'm good.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Sorry.
It's all good. Anyone live right now? Is there anyone?
We have some views.
Okay.
So people are just watching us.
Got some traction. That's cool. Very cool.
Let's view each other. And
Let's view it.
let's talk to each other.
Let's
Yeah,
look at
let's-
it.
That's what we're here for.
Let's-
We're here to
connections.
Let's get
Connections.
really close to the microphone.
Let's just connect with this audience that we have here. Let's connect to them.
Audience
Yeah.
themselves.
We feel like we are connected to you.
Well, yeah.
We're connected to you.
So episode 1,
Hey,
maybe
it's
we.
Mike. Mike,
Oh.
can you rename it? This is test on it.
Test.
I'll read
What?
Test.
Oh, it's a test.
It just says test.
Like
whack.
the,
Test.
Okay.
it's the,
So we're stopping it.
What are we doing?
No, no.
We're still recording.
No, we're still going.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
yeah.
Wait.
Are we live?
Are we live again? Are we live again?
We're live this whole time.
Oh, we're live again.
Oh no.
I love it.
Making our points all night.
Yes.
Yeah.
So episode 1,
Yeah.
generally, people introduce themselves.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna start.
Not.
But-
Nope, not me.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
gonna start
I guess
here.
I'll start.
Yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Boo, beep, beep, beep.
Hi everyone. My name's Miles.
Hi, Miles.
Hi,
What's your
Miles.
favorite subject in school?
Oh, I like ceramics.
Solid.
You like ceramics?
Yeah, ceramics is dope
I
though.
did like ceramics.
Random fact: the ceramics teacher in Mira Mesa is the mother of the drummer. Was it drummer or bassist from Unwritten Law?
What?
Oh really?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Miss Ulrich.
Miss Ulrich.
Oh,
was
what?
so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
I
of,
knew she was cool for a reason.
yeah.
See,
one
that
of her,
explains a lot.
one of her sons was a member of Unwritten Law.
No shit. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That makes a whole lot of
That
sense.
woman really embraced like the artistic side in kids. Like,
She really loves art.
yeah.
She loves the shit out of art.
She has
There's people
a
that love
genuine
art.
passion.
Yeah.
And I hope, in my lifetime I can attain as much appreciation for a fucking thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
An intangible, right?
Yeah.
Art and literature,
Literature.
shit like that.
Literature.
Be cultured.
Culture.
Culture.
Cultured.
RJ, who are you?
Who am I?
What? What? What?
Damn!
That's one of my
Now we're
favorite.
gonna watch ourselves do it. Hold on.
One of
let's
my
watch it.
favorite Jackie Chan movies is Who Am I?
Yes.
Shout out unfair. So my name is RJ. I will be you'll be seeing me every Wednesday. I am. How did you introduce yourself? What did you start?
Kristen asked me my favorite subject in school.
Oh, my favorite subject in school.
I was going to ask you what is your favorite dream job? What is your dream job, RJ?
My dream job.
Just tell me. What
I
do you
always wanted to be. No, so, like my childhood dream was a wrestler. I want to be a pro wrestler. Still do. It'd be pretty cool. WWE, sign me up, fam.
Sign
But right now, personal career. I'm just trying to be the best fucking motherfucking personal trainer in the world.
Yes.
So that's me. So now. What's your name?
My name is Luke Garcia. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I can hear myself
Maybe just
on
turn
the
it down.
replay right there.
Let me kill the volume on
man. Yeah, kill the volume.
Hey,
on
turn
that
that
a
off. I can't concentrate. Just kidding.
little bit. Yeah.
All right, so Luke, who
Yeah.
are you? Tell
I'm-
them what your name is.
My full name is Luke Ganassi Garcia.
Get nasty.
Get nasty, baby.
I'm making.
I get freaky.
Break it down. Yeah, like I'm making my voice deeper than it usually is right now.
Nice. Radio voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
radio voice real quick.
I was born in 1988. I'm probably the youngest person here.
Wow.
88.
I'm a recovering. I like to. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm here. I'm here. Welcome to the podcast, y'all. Thank you for joining us. And if you're watching this, like, anyways, ha! Just kidding. Okay. No, it's like this. What's up, guys?
That's a really good YouTube.
That's
That's a really good YouTube.
that's the intro right there.
What's up, guys?
You're gonna make an appearance on
Today we're gonna eat.
Oh no, I will.
What?
That's Mike.
Hi.
Oh yeah, I sent you a link to.
He's like our
that.
Donatello.
Oh, sweet.
Put it in your bio.
Get about to right now.
See if anyone go. Everyone wants to watch this. I mean,
That's
right.
Say
Who
just,
watch-
I did.
yeah, just put it out there. You know, what I mean? Just
Yeah.
get some views.
Click it on. Watch it for 5 minutes.
What shadanayo? What shadanayo?
We do things
I
like break out
said-
in the chants.
Yeah.
Mostly about Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Michael over there running the show. You
Yeah.
didn't catch my description of him. He's like the Donatello of your guys' group. He does machines.
Fucks the machines.
He fucks the machines.
He fucks machines.
Yeah, that's.
Mike, that's very sad.
Think you need to reassess your life?
I think I do. You know, guys, I might need an intervention.
All right, so this is actually. So we're gonna
Start
do a
with
podcast.
a-
We're gonna do a live intervention.
Oh wow.
Oh, whoa.
Like,
Yep. Let's do it.
and I'm just kidding.
You need to sit down around the couch and.
Yeah, I know, right? I do that.
I wouldn't have joked about it.
But the truth is,
The truth is,
I love you.
I have a robot.
Yes.
That's great.
And there's this thing. He rubs his chin. Crying and thinking at the same time.
Okay.
Is that the headphones?
Yeah, is that? Yeah, isn't it headphones?
Yeah, you know what's weird about the headphones? They just shoot out all the sound, so there's no volume control on the
I
headphones.
think you need some earphones now.
Headphones work.
Well,
Yeah.
as you guys see, you guys aren't peeking anymore.
No, this is like we can hear
Yeah, we
ourselves.
hear-
Oh no, they're really good headphones. You're gonna be able to hear them.
Well, we don't want
We
that.
don't want you to hear that. Because we can hear them right now. And we're like, we don't want that.
That's what we were saying. Like we don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I want?
You know
What I
what?
do want to hear though?
I'll use the.
Yeah.
I think I know. You know
Yeah,
what you want to hear.
that's right.
Alright.
What shall I oh? What shall I oh?
Damn. All right.
It's a good little
These
segue.
These guys are on like the same wavelength. Right now. I feel
So-
like you and me are just like.
Yeah, let's try to double dutch into this fucking wavelength.
Yeah, let's do it.
So what should I yo ho, guys? And
So what you know
what shit?
about imagination?
yes, there you go.
Nice segue into the topic.
Damn.
I know you can't have no what should I yo ho without no imagination. That came from somebody and
Put
went,
some
These
mind.
imaginary brains.
and went into your imagination.
It captured your imagination.
Did any of you guys have like an imaginary friend?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
totally did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was his name or her name?
I actually
Or
don't.
its
Re-
name?
I actually don't remember, to be honest. But I remember I would like constantly play by myself, and then like I would imagine someone else is like controlling the toy I had.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But it didn't really help when like.
Sure,
Oh, dude,
sure
yeah,
that
I was
was
gonna say we can talk about our ghost stories again.
Oh, the ghost
Oh,
story shit,
dude.
That
You,
was...
you had an imaginary friend?
I had like these two teddy bears, right? They're One was named Kibu. It was the big one.
Damn.
And then one was named
Dope ass name.
Kibi, right? And it's a small one. And it's koala. They're koala bears. So like it was like a small one and a big one. So I just thought they were like both brothers, right? So like I used to like hug these bears like endlessly, and then like they would like get all like worn out and stuff like that, to the point where they get surgery like every month, and then I'd cry, but like my older cousin would like tape it together, and she'd be like, you know what, God can fix everything. And even Kibu, while she's like, even like a Bible study, but then
That's the most wholesome fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I had to throw fucking in because I was way too wholesome.
but sometimes you don't fix everything though. But anyways,
That's like literally like when I thought of like that whole scenario play out or that whole scene, I thought of like an anime, like I thought of like a Studio Ghibli, like. It's like Miyazaki film. Totally remind me like a Miyazaki film.
It's all looks all soft and everything, with like it's like a Japanese house with like the tatami mat and with like the
Fireflies just
freaking
blowing in the wind.
exactly,
Yeah.
just beautiful and silent and just
All
like
the food looks bomb as fuck.
yup.
Oh yeah.
There's hills.
But
Those hills.
yeah,
Yeah, so many hills.
You guys watch like anime and like want to eat that fucking food so bad.
yep.
Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah.
There's us like you guys watch any like Fine Brothers or anything like that? There's a YouTube channel called Fine Brothers, and they do like react whatever.
Yep.
React channel.
Yep.
React. But they had to try not to eat, and they recreated anime food.
Nice.
I think I've seen that.
They recreated anime food, and they couldn't eat it while watching that scene, and it looked fucking bomb as fuck. Like I really want to eat that shit so bad. But yeah, man, I want anime food. Anime food sounds fun.
Heck yeah, dude.
But that story is.
When you think about like Spirited Away and like when they were what movie were you talking about like specifically with the anime food that you wanted to eat?
All of them.
Oh man, I can't think on the top of my head.
Okay.
But just like all like types of like soups. And
Oh, yeah,
fucking,
dude.
Like just meats. Like they just look fucking bomb as fuck.
Yes.
It was that specific video he was talking about was from several different animes.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of like animes, and they make like there was like a
Inspired.
katsudon, there was like a cutlet, there was a fucking like,
Oh, yeah.
those-
That sounds amazing.
I think
They
like 60% of what makes anime food so delicious is anime reactions to food.
Oh!
Yeah,
Right.
like how's that not delicious?
Yeah, I know.
Like, am I gonna be euphoric if there's gonna be a rainbow background and am I gonna eat improperly, stuffing my cheeks, and
Right.
chewing on one side like every fucking anime?
Yeah.
Big,
They just make
Yeah.
bulging cheek.
everything look
Mm.
magical when they eat shit. Like glitter comes out of their mouth. Like fucking
Yeah, I remember I was like watching this one anime, and like the whole premise is like basically it's like a teacher and he has like a daughter, but the wife dies, and the whole time since she's dead is like I think it's been like a couple months or something like that. They never like had like a home cooked meal, so like basically it's like floating on the fields already, and it's like just
dude, I'm
being super wholesome.
Uh-huh.
But so the other main character in it is the guy's student,
Mhm.
and then her family owns a restaurant. She just made rice,
Mm.
but like when it came out and they showed it, I was like, fuck, I want rice. And there's like nothing special about it. It was just like
Yeah.
rice that was made in a
Just
pot.
rice.
Yeah,
It's the vessel.
I was like,
It's the
damn,
anime.
dude, yeah, right. And it was
Fuck yeah.
fucking wholesome at the same time. So it was like pulling at the feels and making you hungry at the same time. It was.
It makes you like emotion eat.
Yeah.
I'm happy,
Yeah.
so I'll eat. This scene is sad, so I'll eat.
There's so much feels.
Just to
There's so
immobilize.
much feels.
There's a conspiracy for like anime community to just immobilize people and just make everything look delicious.
Yeah, I agree
Just
on
makes
that.
you want to fucking eat.
Especially when you see desserts in
Mm.
anime, you're like, oh fuck, that looks super good.
super bomb.
I feel like that's all I'm gonna do. Like right now, I'm gonna be like anime food.
Oh,
On my
shit.
computer.
Let's look at
Look
shit
at
up.
this food. No, look at this food.
I know.
I didn't have any fucking imaginary friends because I'm not fucking psycho.
Yeah.
Dreaming up ghosts out of nowhere.
You got any questions
You
or any
weirdos.
I'm in right now. I just put it out there on the chat. So
Dope.
if people want to. Feel free to.
Very cool.
And don't ignore me. Just ignore me.
We don't want to ignore you.
Join us.
Join us.
I will.
Join us.
I got like a part 2 to that story. So like these teddy bears, right? So like I would speak. Well, like they would speak to me, but I would speak for them, right? Kind of like I give them voice, like, "Hey, I'm Kibu, I'm," you know. And and so I would talk to them, and they talk back to me, and we were all like brothers, all the 3 of us, right? I have one sister in real life, but we were like the brothers, right? So every night I would like, you know, chill with them, talk to them, like talk about the whole day. And like, you know, I grew up, you know, and I'm like, oh, you can't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But
You're 19 years old.
Right?
How long you been talking to these fucking things?
they were like my spirit guides or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And then, you know, my mom would like punish me like horribly by like stealing them and putting them in the closet. But you know what I mean? That evil kind of stuff. But and I remember one time her doing that and I cried hardcore. You know, and I was like, it was like somebody like literally died in my life. But then they came back. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is, I don't even think about them anymore, and they're just chilling in my closet in my room, like.
You show some appreciation.
I know, right?
You know?
They're like, dog. I'll take a picture of them.
What if they're
What if they?
What if they're like fucking plotting shit?
they're like,
that shit.
like,
Dude,
that's
that's
rage, you know?
You forgot about us.
Forgot about us. That's why I'm like screwed up right now. If only I stayed their friends.
Telling our story.
All right. Oh, crap. They're gonna kill me in my sleep. It's like an evil Toy Story. But anyways, like I just realized like only in the beginning of this year or like last year or something like that, because like one of my uncles told me, did you know that Kibu, Lucky Boy, because Lucky Boy was my freaking nickname growing up, and I had no freaking idea that my dad probably named him Kibu, because like Lucky Boy. Kibu is like they took the last half of my nickname and I put it on there Kibu and Kibi, like, and it blew my mind.
Did you name them or did they name
I
them?
did. I think my dad named them.
Oh,
Yeah, or
that's-
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it just tripped me out.
Kind of,
It tripped me
you know,
out,
when
yeah.
It's like it's not one that you've adopted and named yourself. It's giving to you with a name.
Yes, because my dad left, and like I think that was like the parting gift or whatever. That was like,
Breaking barriers.
I didn't even tell this.
Stay Ham is about.
Right?
Just breaking fucking barriers.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Luke, you love.
That is an onion that
I feels warm right here.
Damn, I wasn't expecting
right
Wow.
here.
Yeah.
Episode 1, you motherfuckers. How do you
Yeah.
like that shit? Come on.
All right.
Damn, right in the fields.
This is good.
Right in the fields.
I know, I'm a fucking asshole. Like my imaginary friend is Buddy. He was a brown teddy bear. Fucking. That's it.
Dude, I
Done
was
in
like-
the end. I didn't
I
have
was
a
looking at
fucking
anime food, and the first thing I saw was like this picture right here. I was like,
Yeah.
what the hell is going on over there?
The buffet.
Yes.
But there is actually one that I was like looking at this one where
HentaiBuffet.com.
yeah, there's also actually one where it's like
it's like
it's
the hentai-buffet.org.
.net.
Eating
Dot
good in the
org.
neighborhood.
.gov.
dot gov,
Dot gov.
dot co,
Dot
JP.
CIA. Okay.
Gross.
Hold on a second. Let me get some water.
Yo, weird as fuck.
Yo. Fuck.
Y'all strange. I
So,
don't know if I can.
I remember there's actually this one anime where it's just about like a girl eating ramen at different spots, and like it's actually real places that she goes to. So like it's even worse because you know it's a real place. So if you go to Japan, you're like, fuck,
That's from
I-
the fucking thing I watched.
I could go there.
I can live this experience now.
That could be me.
Yeah. Does it like intimidate you that you might have built it up in your mind and you go in there and just like disappoints you? You have to throw away that particular DVD or right click delete that.
Taking out my queue.
Fuck out of here.
Taking this out of the queue.
Lie.
Taking it out of the queue. No.
2 stars on Yelp.
2 stars. I'm only giving it 2.
I'm only giving it 2 because Japan's a beautiful country.
Dude, honestly though, like yeah,
That ain't coming
Pretty generous.
their low level of ramen is like our like high end. So like
Damn.
so whatever you're having here, that's great.
None of that underbelly shit.
Yeah, fuck underbelly.
Underbelly.
If I have to hear about underbelly, if I have to hear about
Fuck
underbelly
underbelly.
from a
Sorry.
fucking Asian person, good God, you just lose their Asian credibility in my mind. It's like, are you having an underbelly? Where are you from?
Have you been like raised?
Dude, you know what I hate
Sorry.
is the fact that they don't give you spoons for the soup.
Yeah.
Because like,
Never
oh,
been
in Japan they don't give you spoons.
they
I'm
go like-
no,
do
I've
they
been
go
to like
under
many
belly? Yeah,
ramen
yeah.
restaurants. I had a
Went
spoon.
under belly.
Fuck you.
Spoon away.
You're
Chops it down, you
That's like
piece
pretentious as fuck.
of shit. Because of Japan.
They don't do in Japan. Like I've been to many restaurants in Japan. I got a
Yes.
spoon.
Underbelly is no doubt staffed with great, like, chefs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and the food is good, but it's just not.
It's
No,
It's just not.
It's not. It's not.
it's very
It's
pretentious
not.
for
I'll put it
ramen.
with
It's
you.
a restaurant.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not a.
Yeah.
ramen
They're
shop.
trying to make it an experience. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And like that's the it's not
I
like
think
that.
the soup is supposed to be the experience.
Yeah.
The ramen is supposed to be the
And
Makes
the,
sense.
like,
Yeah.
kind of the invisible wall of culture, where it's like you don't see too many like other types in most ramen shops. It's mostly Asian. You have a smattering of other races, but in an underbelly, you don't see any Asians.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck is wrong with this place?
You already know. You already know it's a
They serve
problem.
Asian food.
You already know it's a problem.
Some get out stuff.
Yeah.
They have an
You
issue.
eat it, and you're like, it tastes alright. I don't have a
Close,
big
not
complaint
really.
about it. But I paid like $40 for like my entire meal. Wow.
God damn.
Underbelly.
Whoa, that's too much. That's way too
Yeah,
much.
I can get
Oh, I
a
don't
bunch
know.
of.
That was I've only been underbelly once, and I was like, it's not for me.
You know what? It's
I-
a good decision by not-
I've only heard
going
bad
over my
things.
bad.
Oh,
Nothing
it
but
was
bad
good.
things.
I mean, it was good. If you don't know where the like good ramen shops.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
You don't frequent like Claremont area and
What
go
What
to,
is
like,
the best
shitty-
ramen shop in San Diego?
It's kind of hard, but I still like Menu Ultra by a mile.
Claremont or Mira Mesa?
Ooh, that's actually kind of depends
That's
too.
a really good question.
One or two?
Why do
I had to say one
One,
just because
yeah,
it's the original
easy.
location. Yeah.
That's good.
Don't they have more stuff available at the first location?
They actually have exclusive stuff to each location.
Oh,
So the
their own menus.
I think the Negi Miso ramen is exclusive to Mira Mesa, and then I don't know what's over on the other one, but they had
Delicious.
yeah. So they got some good shit. So
Nishiki ramen.
so I like their broth, but I don't like their noodles. Yeah.
It's a different like style, right?
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's funny too, cause like I get my haircuts at Moga, like right across, and like I always talk with like the owner because like he cuts my hair and like I get the
Shout out to Co.
I get the insider information on all the good Japanese shit.
Yeah.
But he was like telling me like how he doesn't like the noodles, and I was like thinking about, I'm like, yeah, those noodles are not that great.
You think he just played you?
What-
You think he just like manipulated
he
your
just
mind?
played the
He's
thought.
like,
Yeah.
the most like Japanese credibility. You're like he's just the guy. He has the Japanese credibility. He's just like, it's not good, right? Yeah.
You know what?
It's not good, right?
He has like he has like a teacup with you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
No,
it's like
it's terrible.
Get out!
Run.
Dude, when we were watching that movie last night, I was like, just remember how uncomfortable I was on the plane.
Bro.
It was like, man, that movie is very unsettling.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
But you know what the funny part was, like the fact that they still managed to put comedy in it at the end.
That got me shit.
Was it? What did he say on the
Alright.
motherfucking TS? What is it? Like
He's-
TS motherfucking
A,
A or
yeah,
some
yeah.
shit like that.
and then he was like, I told you not to go in that house.
Oh yeah, right then he's like, I told you not to go in that house.
That's the
Are
first
you
thing he
serious? Looks at him, takes a few
I
seconds.
mean, he was right though.
He was.
I just
You,
loved it. He just looked at him like, you know, I shouldn't have went in that house. Just like waiting for it. Like, we know what you're gonna say, dude. We know what you're gonna say.
You know, like you remember when like he was like talking with the guy on the TV and stuff, and it was just like, basically like the whole time like I was listening, I was like thinking to myself like, he's like, so to summarize that part, black people are cool, right? He's like, yeah. I just want you to buy it because black people are cool.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's pretty much what it was.
We just like black people.
Like-
Cool. Like,
Because
wow.
he wanted his brain, right? Like, that's what he wanted.
Yeah.
And body.
So it's like
Yeah.
a long-handed compliment. So y'all are athletic,
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Like, why not?
Ooh.
That's nice. But also, don't make me no fucking novelty, man. I'm not your fucking monkey. I know you want my hot body. And Am I a smart brain?
You are smart, right?
How pretentious that chick was looking at an NCAA, like, what makes her think she's gonna get an NCAA fucking
like,
athlete? Like,
my
yeah, right,
ass
girl.
gonna get that? Like, no. Maybe?
You know, I kept thinking though, is like the main guy just looks like Julius Randle.
Oh, yeah.
Have you
You're
ever
right.
have you ever seen
Like Julius
have you ever seen
Randle.
Julius Randle? I'll bring up a picture right now.
I love Julius Randle. Shout
Yeah.
out to Julius Randle.
All I do is
We wish you stayed on the Lakers. We wish we did. Shout out.
switch with me on the music direction.
Alright.
Luke, do you have
Not
a
sure.
fight or a dog in the fight of best ramen in San Diego?
I do not. It's
Dude,
probably.
look at this. Julius Randle. You know. Same guy, right?
It's always the same dude. It's always the same dude.
Yeah, he kind of. I forgot what he looks like, but I think he
Guy
looks
in
like
the
that
Get
guy.
Out. Yeah, they look the same.
Yeah.
It's me. Might sound racist.
Wow.
That probably was racist.
It might
Yeah,
have
it
been.
sounds
It might have been, but
They
you know,
all look the same.
So
you know, I told
I
that,
didn't say they all look.
I
the
told
same.
that
They
to a
look the same.
Chinese dude once. To
Like,
like,
you might as
you
well.
know,
One
hey,
word
all Asian
omission.
people, we all look the
They-
same, right?
they
He's
look-
all like, no, we don't. Like, what do you mean? Like, but in Chinese people, Japanese people look like, but we still have slant eyes, dude. We still have slant eyes. We all kind of look the same.
I'll
Come on.
probably
I
need
told
to
that to
check
this dude,
my
and he just got
Think
mad.
about
I was
this.
like, are you serious? You can get mad at me? Like, come on, come on, come on. It's probably the only time I was like, probably
No,
a little
it's-
borderline, but
It's funny when you can
care.
like make fun. You know someone else you can actually like just poke fun at, like, and then they can poke fun at you. That's when it's cool.
Yeah,
'cause-
yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's
the-
but the moment.
You can't take it outside of
But
that.
but the
so-
No,
moment
exactly.
but the moment like
I
you
did it
like
to
say
him
to someone else and
randomly.
then you're like I'm
And I was like, you know what? See what happens.
like, fuck.
See what he does. And he was like,
What are you
no,
gonna
we
do? What are
don't.
you-
He got, it was so funny. Just got indignant. And they told me all the differences between the, like, no, but they have this and this. And I'm like, y'all look the same. I don't care.
Shamefully, I know the difference between Asians because of Asian porn.
Oh,
I
you're
grew
right.
a
You know what?
preference
Mm-hmm.
in my escapades Asian porn.
Mm.
I'm not gonna say which one I like more or less, because that'd be discrimination.
Yeah.
I like them all, and I knew their exact features. I like to think that Asian porn helped diversify my like views on culture. You know,
You know, it does kind of make
who's
sense.
got the
I love
nicest
it.
buttholes?
Like,
What do you
know,
think, YouTube? Who's got the nicest buttholes? Which Asian flavor of butthole you like? I'm getting a spindrift.
Yes.
So
How do you follow that?
Shout
I
out to
got
our sponsor, Spindrift.
okay.
Spindrift? We are going to try to get a
There-
Spindrift
there's-
sponsorship.
Yep, that's it. That's their slogan.
Drink Spindrift. We want more
Spindrift,
people
please
to drink
sponsor.
Spindrift.
If not, I'm just gonna drink LaCroix next week. So
You got 1 week,
I'm just saying.
Spindrift. You have
Shout
1
out to
week.
LaCroix.
Yeah, I see you.
Spindrift has now dropped us. But we were never sponsored by him.
Oh, they probably.
I like to
nah,
think
fuck
that
these
we
guys.
didn't drop them. You know,
We don't want
they
them.
didn't drop
We
us.
don't
We
want
dropped
to
them. There's some logistics to that.
Ah. We're gonna figure this all out.
So guys, so when I get nervous, I can start to stutter. And this is the first time ever. You'd never seen me do this like that before, and I'm I'm just.
I love
sorry.
that. How long can we?
Very good at that.
Right? It's like, oh, how good? Like, I was like going like,
You
when's the
do
bit
be-
gonna end? Is this
I-
for real? Are you really having it?
Yeah,
You're really good at that,
do
though,
this to
dude.
me,
No joke.
like throughout high school.
Yeah,
Whoa.
this is prankster to the
I'll
max.
just be
You know
like,
Dude.
what the fuck
And
going
this is
on?
why I made that suggestion about stand-up comedy.
what I'm saying.
You know, dude, I think you can do it, man. You've been doing all right. Been doing all right.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I like the fact that all throughout, like me growing up as a kid, I felt like people just like boosted up my ego a lot. Like, oh, you're so good at drawing. Oh, you're so funny. And I really believed it. And then now, I'm not that good because I haven't put in like the 500,000 hours to hone my craft in any area. You know what I'm saying?
You use that 500,000 extra hours to really look at yourself.
Yeah. No, that's like I'm like serious.
It's like
That's
you're
it.
just judging yourself the whole
Yeah.
time.
And that's why.
You're not doing anything.
I'm just kidding. No, but no, dude, I'm better. I feel like I'm better right now as a person than I was like 6 years ago. Because I was serious. I wasn't here. on this planet. I don't think, at least. No, I mean, like, I'm not trying to say like I was like, dude, people had it worse than me, but me personally, I was not a great place. I wasn't even talking to these guys, like, for some reason. Like, I think I like made you guys like enemies in my life, and I just thought that everybody hated me. But you know, it's just, you know what I'm saying, I gave my heart and soul to the Creator, Jah. You know what I'm saying? And Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? And that helped me change my life, I guess. I'm basically giving myself a testimony to yourself and myself and ourselves right now. So that's all I want to do. That's what I feel I'm here on this planet for. And dang, this is gonna be.
Now that we know that it's fake, it's getting offensive. Please,
are we offended? No.
I like the fact that I'm gonna look back on this video right here and cringe so hardcore, and it's gonna be online on YouTube forever. So
it's only live now.
Hey guys,
you know, I always look at this whole like
6 minutes.
I do. I look at this whole situation with like recording ourselves and whatnot, very strange too. And then it's funny to me to be like, okay, now I'm gonna get in front of the camera sometimes. Right. I still have my issues with it too. It's like, I don't know about that.
Are you really being yourself in front of the camera?
That's the thing too. Sometimes you can feel like it's a bit, but then you realize, you know what? It's coming from you anyway. Yeah. So whatever it is, you just go, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. Right. So it really takes some like building of the character and like really bring yourself up to be like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, like, to really do this. And I feel like our generation, like, you know, we're kind of behind a little bit on it. Like the generation now, those kids like are like, yeah, yes,
right. Yeah. What's up, guys?
Hi. Like it's automatic for them. For us, we're like,
it depends.
Yeah, there wasn't an automatic platform to where we could just showcase ourselves.
Exactly.
And that if we do showcase ourselves, it has to be heavily edited because it's so rare, right? So you have to fit into that. It's got to be funny now because like
it'll never be.
This is my only chance.
Right. Yeah. We look at it differently too.
Now it's just like I can be as funny as I can be, edit it together to make me as funny as I want to make myself.
Yes.
So
we're building ourselves up and just like fuck it, like.
And that's why like the whole like fear, like I don't know if fear of public speaking is still a thing. But it's such a thing.
I think it's still a thing.
Yeah, I think especially for like me, I'm like 35. I'm still kind of going. I'm still socially awkward. What the fuck? What's wrong with me? But at the end of the day, it's like you just go, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna embrace me because that's what you have to do to even start this. I was like, fuck.
I am me.
I'm me, and I don't give a fuck. But yeah, like it's strange to me like to start doing it, but then you know what? It's been fun. I have a lot of fun doing all the edits and like looking through. Like you saw all the stuff I've been doing. Is like this is fun. I sit back at work and be like, I'm doing my job kind of. You know, like
play the month.
Yeah. My job is sitting back and just letting shit happen. You know, just
I'm just ready for
this man a raise.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. But yeah, that's where I'm at with my work. It's like I get done with stuff really quickly and really easily. So I have all this downtime to be like, well, I guess I'm gonna start editing some video. You know, start planning some stuff out with this podcast, and I've really been enjoying it. It's been fun. The conversations we've been coming up with. I'm still about that guru shit, dude. That Dragon Ball Z syndrome shit and like guru and that. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, man.
That was magical moment.
What does that mean?
Oh yeah, you see.
Oh, sorry. Content.
You gotta fill it in, man.
Yeah. So, well, when we started the podcast stuff, we did like Miles and Luke doing Lonely Boy podcast, right? And
which we're still doing, by the way.
Well, we're still on it. We're still like
check out Lonely Boy.
Check out the Lonely Boy.
And so I guess we were like, fuck, what we're gonna talk about? Like, I don't know. Like, we'll just kind of spitball it. I think you guys kind of had some suggestions and ideas, and then I was just doing my thing over here, back here, running it, and then we just talked about Dragon Ball Z, like just randomly. I forget how we got to that.
I think we were talking about anime in general.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I have to backtrack and I have to remember. I've been looking at the footage too. It's sometimes you go like, there's so much content to keep in mind. So yeah, like we were talking about that, and then all of a sudden we're talking about like, oh man, the Namek series, because it's over and over again. You watch that shit over and over again when you watch Dragon Ball Z, because it's like the one thing that comes up, right? And so we're talking about that, and then I was like randomly like, oh, you know, what's up with that big Namek dude? Like the big like elder Namek. Like, why is he so big? And just random question. And Luke just was
Very,
like,
It's like,
just
why
went
was
for
he
it.
so big?
why was he so bad?
Just out of nowhere, I'm like, all right. And, like,
Why
what
does
was
they-
like that? Like,
He's such a big
Why do they have to go to different planets to find each other? Why do they gotta go to the desert all the time?
all the time. Yeah, I love it. Seinfeld's awesome.
No, I speaking of Seinfeld, dude, like I never watched Seinfeld in my life, and I never I'm trying to be a stand-up comic, I guess. I'm gonna just speak from the heart.
Cool.
I'm just like that. Okay, so like I guess. So like I never ever watched Seinfeld, right? And then like I was like watching a video last night, and then this is not gonna make sense, so I'm done. I'm not
Right.
gonna.
No. Fuck it. I think that was the premise of the show.
No,
Also,
exactly. It's a show about nothing.
I
Nope.
was in that same general direction, and like I don't think Seinfeld is ever. I've only referenced him in jest, and I've only heard people talk about it. I've never watched it.
Dude, yeah, right.
Never watched the show. I don't plan on doing it. Kind of seems like a prick,
But
You know what?
I mean,
I will
respect's up for the
honestly
game.
say
I
the same thing too.
Really have a time
I've
with
never
him.
actually watched the show,
He seems like a cool.
like ever.
Yeah.
I've seen the comedians in cars getting coffee. That's a good show.
Okay.
He had a good thing going there.
let me say this real quick though, because like yeah, I never watched Seinfeld, but I'm interested in like the science of comedy, right? So like I've been like, yo, I watched some Seinfeld videos on YouTube, and I was like, this is sick, you know? He like goes through like how to make a joke and everything.
Yeah.
And then like I saw a random video, you know, on the recommended list, and it says something like the season when Seinfeld like got really popular or something like that. It was like a doc, you know, like a little thing. I don't know what you call it, like a blurb or like a documentary piece or something. And it talked about in season 4, they actually like the whole like premise of Seinfeld, I guess, is like this fool is a stand-up comedian, right? And so they were like not doing too good in the ratings for 4 seasons until the 5th season, when like the producers gave them reign to like do whatever they want. And Larry David and Seinfeld, who were like the main writers, were like, yo, let's make an arc this season about us making like Seinfeld getting offered to make a TV show like Seinfeld. So it was like kind of freaking meta. I never knew that in my life.
Wow.
So it's like meta, whatever meta means, right? It's like freaking in and out and in and around. And I was like, yo, this makes me right. This makes me want to watch Seinfeld now. So I probably am not still gonna watch Seinfeld because I'm lazy and I don't watch anything. So that's just me.
Just let me know how that goes.
Exactly right. Somebody tell me. Like,
Please tell me. I'd rather just be told how it goes.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, though. Like Larry David also did Curb Your Enthusiasm and a few other like stuff. Like I don't even know, but
Yeah.
he's so like known but unknown to like people.
yeah.
I see him and I go like, oh, that's Larry David.
Yeah.
Right.
What is he?
Yeah, right. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
He's gonna do that thing where he runs through the window and shit again. Like,
I never even watched that show. Like everyone's like, you gotta watch Kirby. Anytime I think it's just a weird complex with me when anybody tells me. Like,
Yo, dude, me
gotta
too.
fucking watch
Me
Kirby.
freak. I never,
Never.
bro.
ever.
I never.
I
did.
never did.
Yo.
I never watch Breaking
I love that we
Bad.
all kind of share this
No.
this thing right now. And I'm sure Miles
What?
hasn't seen
It's
it either.
exhausting because I have to
Curb
talk
Your
to you
Enthusiasm.
after
Right.
this. Like,
No, exactly,
fuck.
right?
But the thing is,
Okay,
like,
all 4 of us have not seen Curb Your Enthusiasm.
yeah,
So,
true.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry
I've
to
only
the
watched-
world.
I'm not.
'Cause I don't know.
I've
It's
only
like-
watched one episode.
I
Game
know
of
who
Thrones,
Larry
by the way,
David is
too.
though, at least.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, for me, sometimes, like maybe 4 or 5 years later, I go, okay, I feel like I want to watch this now, and then like
Right.
I kind of do, and then I
It's easier
like
when
get
it's
halfway.
complete,
Yeah.
because then
Yeah.
you know there's an
You
end.
can go
Yeah.
And you know how much you have.
Right.
I did that with Friends, and because I think what makes television good, I might get crucified for saying it, but sitcoms is what makes television.
No, that's true.
The on-screen play.
Mhm.
You know?
I mean, I'd
And-
rather take that over like reality TV anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, sitcoms are hokey, stupid,
yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
Like, they just inherently suck all around. They're enjoyable to watch. I don't know where I was going with that, but there it is. My views on sitcoms. They're dope. Fuck you.
I don't know. I actually don't really like sitcoms that much.
No,
yeah.
you shouldn't.
person?
It's
But, like,
I
terrible.
mean, it's
Yeah.
if
I
you're
watched Friends and I was like, I got through halfway and I was like,
Yeah.
this is fucking exhausting. This sucks. And I'm looking back because there's no sitcoms now. Like, not no sitcoms, but there's nothing that I'm watching.
Yeah.
Sitcoms stopped with Fresh
Yeah.
Prince with me.
You know what
Okay.
makes it hard too is like some networks like they'll let the season run like super long. Like
Yeah.
you're like, okay, season 1, how many episodes is it? 24.
Ugh.
Fuck, how many seasons are there? 8.
Oh. How I Met Your Mother was
Too
a
many.
great sitcom, but the shittiest ending making it one of the shittiest sitcoms. I don't want to watch that show
How
ever
sad.
again.
That's
Was it
freaking
basically
sad.
like nosedived on the?
Those last episodes where they find out who the mother is, where it's just kind of like, oh, by the way, this is a chick who we're gonna say that is a mother, and as soon as you see her, you're like, she's gonna play no fucking importance to the story.
Aw.
She was just
Wow.
a point. She was a blip in their fucking timeline.
so
and then it's like this whole time. Spoiler alert! It was Robin the whole fucking time.
I don't even.
Like I was like, oh, it's like, oh, it's about getting like, isn't it you fucking falling in love with Aunt Robin? Like, God damn it! Did we go full fucking circle?
Wow.
I hate the show.
Wow.
I
I'm
don't
glad
even
I'm
wanna
finding
watch,
this out
like,
right now.
the
so I
funniest
don't have
clips.
to watch this ever.
Fuck
Like, so I
that.
can just like not waste my time.
What an
Thank
insult.
You God.
What?
Sorry.
A fucking insult. It's a sitcom viewers. They're not.
Damn.
They're not hard to fucking insult.
This is what I want to get.
I'm a
This
sitcom
is
viewer.
what I want. The hard hitting shit. The hard hitting shit. 'Cause I honestly go like, hey, I didn't waste my
This is
fucking time.
concrete
Thank
shit.
you.
It's good shit right here.
This good shit right here. Like shit.
This is what I want. The nitty gritty.
This is what we need.
I want real people talking about real things.
Like How I Met Your Mother.
Yo,
Man, so
It's-
fuck.
hold on.
That didn't like it. It's not like it pulled me down, but it just definitely like.
Yeah.
Thank God. Thank God I didn't have to
Aren't you
waste
taking
my
shit?
time with that ever.
You know,
Cause like what?
RJ hasn't been back away.
I'm
Take a
a-
shit.
He's definitely unloading.
I'm gonna just tell you guys something right now. I don't know if I.
Are you okay? Is your butthole cool?
Are you
I don't-
clearing the walls of Jericho?
I don't know if this.
Break down the walls.
Break down the walls.
Just creepily standing in the hallway
I think.
like a Victorian child ghost. That's like, where did that go? I don't know. I was trying to make it make sense, but like it just. It's there.
No, you
Like the heck, the Ringu type. Oh,
tag
man.
back in. Tag back in. Tag back in.
You guys,
I wish
I'm
you
a-
had like a wig. That would be scary.
Oh,
what I'm about to
Grab one
say.
of your
Agnes
ass.
for the
That one
next-
is funny.
Now he's like, fuck you.
well,
He screamed out. She's like all scared now. What the fuck?
It is with a heavy heart that I must. No, it's not that serious. Do not get scared. I was just
Yeah,
using
heavy,
that
man.
for like effect.
heavy.
But,
Oh, mate, give me the championship, bro.
what?
I just want to be
For dropping the deuce? Did you drop a deuce in the toilet? Just now?
Huh?
Did you just drop a deuce?
You took
I dropped a
a
nickel.
little bit longer because these motherfuckers have a bidet.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. That Toto bidet.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Is that
the daylight, dude.
yes?
You gotta like hold on like for an emotional.
I'm gonna
silence.
tell you right now, tissue
Before
paper
you
is for
talk about
fucking
the bidet,
savages.
it's like,
It's for fucking savages. It's all about the days, bro. Sorry.
oh,
That's
how
right.
dare we
That tick-
treat our
that-
pristine buttholes like we have for millennia?
Rubbing coarse pieces of paper or
Oh.
soft, I don't know.
You don't even know how coarse like the softest cottonelle tissue is. It's like wiping your ass with rocks. Shit sucks.
And then your finger pops through the paper and
Oh. Oh.
oh man.
When your hands are too dry, it just slips.
Yeah.
You know, and it just
Just enjoy
but the
the
paper
day.
gets stuck to your ass.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Oh.
I'm glad.
That's my problem at work. I'm like scared that's gonna happen.
One ply.
Yeah.
The stuff that they give to the employees.
Dude,
when
that's
they
why
get down to the fucking
Sometimes
peasants.
like you'll just like layer up. And you're like, all right, praying. Gonna pray.
You got
It's like this bullshit. I'm holding it until I get home so I can sit on my bidet, my heated bidet.
Man, holding it in like that though. Sometimes I just go, you know what? I'm just gonna be a savage right
But
You
if,
know what?
if the prize at the end is the little water tickle in your butthole, I'll fucking bet that all day.
I felt
Yeah.
that. I felt that
I'll
this
eat
morning.
that like hot roast beef sandwich.
You guys,
Let it sit until the end of my shift.
now. I can do my work right now. Like, no, it's wait. I can wait till the end of the day.
I know.
It's an 8-hour
I
shift.
mean,
it's
like
fine.
honestly, I actually had that moment like 2 weeks ago. I was like, just leaving work. Like I just got out the door, and I was like, "Fuck, I need to take a shit."
Yeah.
Do I?
It's like I don't have.
And
an
like
hour.
I so yeah, And I'm like this. I live I live here in Mira Mesa, and I work in Escondido. So you can only imagine. So I was like, it's 20 minutes. Can you do it?
If you go.
And like I was just like going like
standing in the door
Yeah.
jam, you're just like looking back. Oh man, it's 20 minutes. I think I'm gonna go. I'm calling it late.
I'm like, all right, let's go.
I got it.
Let's go.
You got it.
It's time.
It's time to move. Oh my gosh.
From the moment you leave the door.
Yeah, so like so when I was at work, I was like, all right, I gotta take a shit. Like when I was leaving work, and I was like, all right, 20 minutes. And I was thinking about can I do it? And I was like, all right, I got was it the fast track pass? I'm like, all right, it's only $1 to get on. I don't have to deal with anyone. I can go 85, 90 miles an hour without stopping.
Can you go that fast on those fast track lanes?
Yeah, people go 85 on average, like on the way home.
Well, yeah, I go home. I do that on like the regular freeway.
Yeah.
The taxpayer freeway.
Yeah.
Taxpayer.
Hey, I had to pay for that fast track too, so I had paid.
And you just do it anyway, but we know it's like wild illegal. Like
Yeah.
popping out 90
Yeah.
in the slow lane.
So like on the 15 south, it's like everyone's going like 85 in the fast lane. I was like, well, fuck it.
Yeah, right? No, yeah, you gotta go with the flow.
Y'all going for 85? I'm going 85.
You can't get us all.
And then it actually is kind of scary because some of those bike cops will wait on the on ramps for like the express lanes.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you be
Look at the
careful.
stragglers.
So usually I just match up to the guy next to me or like just land someone, get fast enough to get behind someone.
So you can do the. But what about that guy thing when you get caught?
Pretty much.
It's not gonna work, but you can use it.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, hey.
That guy's going fast too. Come
We'll
on.
stop him.
Yeah.
Luck of the draw, son.
No, I actually did.
Get out of the car before I fucking kill you.
I actually almost.
Okay.
I actually almost did get pulled over on the off ramp because I guess I put the transponder in the wrong spot in the windshield.
Oh jeez.
And like so like he almost pulls me over. I'm getting off like Mira Mesa Boulevard or Hillary Drive going to Mira Mesa, and he just sees me and then like I'm like by myself, but I have the transponder and I just go, and he's like guy pulled me over and he like goes right next to me. He's like, are you by yourself, sir? I'm like, oh, I got my transponder right here. And he's like, oh, you're putting it in the wrong spot. I'm like. And then I asked him, where am I supposed to put it? And he's like, look online.
Oh my God.
You can point to a spot.
Wow.
Like, nope.
There's 4 corners. Just point to which corner you want it.
Blue
he
lives
didn't wanna do
don't
that.
matter.
Ooh.
Bang.
Just point to the spot, cop.
Just tell me which one. Come on, man.
That's just a comment on that individual, not about the police.
Yeah.
Regrettably, I have to go, you guys.
Okay.
There's. How can I leave gracefully?
There's no way to leave
I wanted to
gracefully. Just
like
sleep.
ex-
That wasn't gonna
no.
be graceful at all.
See, there it is.
It's almost like, guys, I'm gonna die.
And then just leaves. Like,
I hate doing that.
Listen, Vince,
Or
stay tuned for episode 2.
if we can only put like post effects, you just be like, guys, I don't feel so good. He's like, shh.
We just put some static and be like, I'm gonna go over there and put some static on OBS and be like, boom, you're dying slowly and turning to static.
I don't feel so
Whatever's
good right
static.
now. Right. Yeah.
Static.
Should I tell you guys what happened earlier today? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Tell us.
I don't know.
Exit story.
I like exit stories.
So check this out.
Off ramps now.
Wow. So I got a job. Okay, I'm a licensed phlebotomist. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
So like I'm a licensed phlebotomist. For everybody watching right now, it's a guy who takes blood from people. You know what I'm saying, with a needle and stuff like that.
Trained vampire.
Yeah,
Let's go.
trained vampire. That's right. I had a job for about 4 months last year, from November till December. I had to resign. I'll tell you later why I had to resign. So I've been kind of like, I've been working at my job, Big Lots. You know what I'm saying, for a while now. Shout out Big Lots. You know what I'm saying? Make me a manager, please. Do not make me a manager. But
Please do not.
so like, yeah, man, and I've been putting out applications to like different places. Yo, like hire me as a phlebotomist. And one of my coworkers from the job that I was previously at, he left the company, and he became a supervisor for his new company. The company I was working for filed bankruptcy. I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble for saying all this.
Just
No,
Don't
no,
don't
no,
do
not
it.
sure.
Don't throw
Man,
names.
Don't
you
do
know what I'm
the
saying?
name. Don't
I'll
do the
just
name,
for
also.
posterity, I'm gonna just say it right now since I'm here and I'm doing it. Oh crap, this is live, so we can't. Okay, whatever. So here we go. Sorry guys, I go off on tangents a lot because I just want to deflect the truth sometimes. But
What?
so he called me up and he's like, "Hey man, are you working?" I'm like, "No." And he said, "Hey, do you want to work with us at this new company?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, cool." This was Friday. And he was like, "Okay, email me your resume and your license." I said, "All right." Whoop. Email it to him. He's like, "Hey, you want to start Monday?" I was like, "Okay,
Hey.
cool, right?" And I'm like, "Wait a minute." And my mom says, "Wait a minute, yo, did you like sign any more papers after that?" And I was like, "No." So I was like, kind of like shady, kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I was
Black
like, hold on a
market.
second. Yeah, right.
Shit.
And so like,
Huh.
for some reason, I went and they started training me on Monday, and like it's like 2 a.m. till like 7 a.m. Right? So that's why I have to kind of like leave right now and go to sleep. You know what I'm
shit.
saying? I can make it like at 12, but like, you know what I'm saying? I have like a nighttime ritual. You know what I'm saying? I gotta slap two elves. And then I hate myself. What am I talking about?
Gotta get a
Elves.
chicken.
Elves.
You know what? I'm
Yeah,
done.
no,
I'm
no,
done. But
yeah.
anyways, yo, check it out. Like, one of my friends, he told me it's totally illegal. That what I did is what I did because you know I'd be. Oh my gosh! Why am I doing this right now?
Just don't say the company's name.
You know what? I
I
can't.
want to hear the story.
You can see my face right now. You know what? Since I'm here, let's double or nothing, man. All in. You know what I'm saying? Put out some censor bars. Thank you.
Double or nothing.
Thank you,
right
Christian.
Here. It's right here, man.
Yeah. So like, there you go. So. If anybody gets in trouble, I don't know. I'm naturally paranoid, you guys.
It's okay. Hey,
I will be.
you're not identifying
Yeah,
any of this or
if
any
you-
of
if you
who.
throw the
who
name
this
Your
is.
life is in danger.
I know.
Right,
If this is the
yeah,
mafia
like,
kind of
I'm
shit, I'd be
making
like, bro, you gotta.
I think it's way more serious than this is. This is actually how I think, you guys. This is why I don't. This is why I'm not.
We're working it through, bro.
I think you got some. What's
Oh.
in the chat?
What?
Yeah.
Oh no, right there. Like not those four. No, that's something. That's me.
Feel free to ask questions.
That's me.
That's you.
That's me.
I know, like, you got me
Yeah.
excited. I'm like, wow.
I was like a
Basically,
little sad over there.
No. I just put it out there just to be like, hey, in case someone does come into the chat.
Now-
Yeah. Cool.
If someone does. Hi.
Someone asked a question.
Nobody's watching except for the FBI.
somebody asked a question. I'm not gonna finish the story. Who cares? I'm not gonna finish the story. Oh, okay.
Do that to us.
That's like the story of my life.
That's
I
like
just
a-
like
you
pull
live-
back on
You
everything.
just
Hold on a
made
second.
like an actual cliffhanger just now.
Right? That'll never finish.
Future episodes, you're gonna get the gusto to say this, to
Yeah,
tell
you-
this story,
It's gonna
and
like eat
while
at you
you're
now.
doing it, while it's eating you up inside, this podcast is gonna go on. One day,
And then it'll come back and you'll be like,
5
you know, what? I'm
years
gonna just
from
say that.
Good point.
5 years from now, it's just gonna be like,
I wish I said that back.
kill the man back.
How I could
That's
just.
my story.
So yeah. Anyways, yeah, like one of my friends told me he even pulled up like some law stuff. He's like, dude, what you did was illegal. You could go to jail for like up to 1 year. Yeah, and if they find out, if you make a mistake and if they trace it back to you, blah blah blah, because you didn't put in your, what's it called, all the legal stuff, liability and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like this is weird. This company that I've been working for is kind of interesting. And I was like banking on the fact that I feel very naive for going through this because I was like, yay, I'm getting more money. Yay, I get to work finally. Yay, this is kind of fun, But the truth is, I didn't go through like official channels or whatever,
Right.
like speaking to like a H&R person or whatever.
Is this a like a private company?
I think
Or,
I really don't know. I think it's a private company or something like that. They took some facilities because I go to different facilities throughout San Diego, draw blood from people, mostly elderly people. Oh man, if somebody sees this, man, they're gonna be like,
the I guess the point that I'm driving at is that in the it's funny that you say elderly people is because people do things that are wildly legal, who run care operations out of their homes.
That's true.
So I
This is
mean,
nothing
I'm not
new.
saying that like what you're doing is any like less bad, but I think you're gonna be a drop in the ocean if you just tell us like, hey, what's going on.
oh
let me
yeah.
know. Just let
See,
Papa know.
That's the thing. I like to make myself feel bigger than I actually am. So that's why I trip out because like my life is. No, I'm just kidding. So anyways, that's something about
All
me.
just molecules bumping around.
Hey,
Hey, and well, here's the thing too about it. It's like, you wouldn't know that. Like, honestly, you wouldn't fucking know that. I wouldn't know that. I would be doing the same thing as you.
Yeah, dude.
Like, honestly, I'd be like, sure.
Naive,
you know,
man.
Like, fuck it. And at the same time, like, hey, you need a job. That's what it is.
That's
Like,
right.
I need money, so fuck it. Like, you don't care.
The regulars
That's right.
suck and like,
And if anything, the company's gonna take the brunt of it. You're not gonna be like really.
No, my friend said that like since it's like I didn't have any liability or whatever, they could trace it back directly to me, and I could go to jail. It's not the company's dealing or something like that.
That's weird.
I don't know. I didn't look into it. I'm just running off of like what he said and whatnot. And
are there any documents that you signed? Did you sign any? Like,
I didn't sign any documents. I just sent in.
Just started.
Yeah.
Did you start working with patients at all?
Yes, I did.
Murky.
Yes.
Probably ask about that. Then.
Yeah, no. Just
Yeah.
Probably best thing to do.
Or
Put it
you
out
could,
there and ask them.
That's exactly what I was gonna.
Ask them or
I should've-
bow
I should've
out,
done
'cause
that.
Yeah.
If you're not held down to them like contractually.
Yeah.
And you think something shady's going on, back the fuck out.
Yeah.
There's no.
I'm glad you're
consequences back
telling
in.
us this now
Yeah.
because you like at least you can go like, hey, I'm gonna have like some sort of
This shit got
idea
real.
what to do.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just-
I'm just hoping. I don't know. That's why I don't know what to do right now. I'm kind of like.
Well, yeah.
I need to no like I need to talk to the dude that wanted to hire me, so that's like my next step pretty much.
That's the right step.
So
Make sure that hey,
Gotta-
are we doing this right? Whatever.
We
Blah
gotta
blah
get
blah.
get those brain juices.
there you go, guys. We gotta figure it out. So thanks for having me, guys. Hey, I'll see you guys next time. Yo, and let's keep this podcast going.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Have a good night, and you know what I'm saying. Thank you. Much love to you guys.
Dude, thank you for
Alright,
coming
dude.
out as usual.
All right.
We'll talk.
Later, dude.
My dude.
All right, Chris,
luck.
Christian, get
Luke.
it.
RJ,
Yeah.
tucking you in.
All right, RJ.
Where is RJ?
RJ. Come back, cause I'm like, hey.
There's an open seat.
So hi everyone. This is Stay Him Live.
I don't think you introduced
back.
yourself.
Oh hi.
I don't think.
I haven't done any interviews. Like I just came.
Welcome to the podcast, guys.
Oh, you did the thing again.
I came back. Oh my god. Dude, we had that on the like one of the recordings earlier, and I was like, dude, it's so funny because you come back, we're like, yeah, and then like, oh, I just forgot my backpack.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna forget something else.
Yeah, make sure, just look around.
Right.
This happens a lot, guys. And this always happens.
Love you guys.
All right, later.
Bye. Dude, thank you. Dang.
Matilda's straight up like,
So yeah.
listen to me. Pay attention to me. Notice me.
Leave her alone.
Loafing. Just loafing.
So yeah. No one knows
Getting
who the hell I am.
into crazy non-contractual work that
Dude, yeah.
involves people's lives. That's man's living on the edge.
Yeah, I know. It's funny because
Dangerous.
I'm glad he told us because it's like at least he's like, hey, I have an idea what I'm gonna do. I just kind of like I need to tell these people
Yeah,
like,
he's got aspirations and that's good, but there are people who are willing to exploit people. It's just fucking shitty.
isn't it crazy
Yeah.
how like you're right though. In a lot of home care stuff.
They prey on me like a lot of the people that I know who went to school like after school, just like go into nursing. Or people who didn't go to school, like I'm just gonna be like LPN or something,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like a CNA, nursing assistant, and then just work in a home care facility. And it's just always had bad news like written all over it for me. Cause
Wow. Because you were
I
trying to
know
get into
these
that,
ladies,
right?
man. Like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna mention any names, but I went to a friend's parents' place, who was a home care provider. But you looked in there, but there was nobody there. We went out, and there's this old man sitting in the garage in the dark. There's this old white man in this Filipino lady's nice house. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? That's insert name here.
Yeah.
My mom takes care of him. She does home care. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Never talk to that person ever again.
Yeah, you're going like, I'm out,
holy
bye.
shit.
Like that's
Holy
weird.
shit. That was
Like,
heavy.
That's some like negligence right there.
But he looked fine. Like he looked well fed. He was, I don't know if he was in his right mind. He was old. He was really old.
yeah.
It's like his kids like dropped him off there. You know, just like a stranger. And
Whoa, that's some heavy shit.
yeah, that Filipino thing like kicked in. It's like, how do you just fucking do that?
Yeah. Like
That's your fucking dad.
That's a big.
That shit was heavy.
That's pretty
That kind
heavy.
of shit happens in
Oh
America.
my God.
Yep.
In this crazy
Man.
land that we live in that I love so very much.
America.
It's crazy how like the healthcare system itself is like crazy too. Like you think about it, like they make a lot of money, but they also like don't make a lot of money.
They make a lot of money because your life's on the line there, and they figure you'll pay anything for their services. You'll pay $20 for a Band-Aid. Yeah, fuck it.
It's true.
This cocksucker's bleeding. He doesn't know how to apply his own Band-Aid, and we'll charge him $20.
Boom.
Bump up his insurance rates. Fuck. I don't know if that's how it works, but
Well, another thing too, like, is I always look at the healthcare system as like it's just band-aids upon band-aids. Like, I mean, like literally, like I'm just putting the ship is sinking. I'm just putting band-aids on the holes. It's like, oh shit, what are we doing? And then at the same time, you look at other countries that have like good healthcare and go like, oh shit, like how did they do that? How do they
tackling
manage all the
big
craziness?
tough issues, healthcare.
Talking about real shit.
Yeah.
This is episode 1.
I know.
See,
Sorry.
that's episode 2.
Okay. Let's
Yeah, let's try not to make it.
let's sit down.
Let's
Everyone.
get lighthearted. Let's
Oh.
get lighthearted.
Yeah. All right.
Like that's the second time you've done this.
I know.
Okay, so I think
I'm
that's
such a serious person.
viewers right now will assume that RJ is still shitting. And we'll say he's still shitting for the sake of this conversation.
For continuity.
Forgotten. He's still shitting. We're going to revisit the topic of bidets.
Oh.
I'm down.
We love the bidet.
I'll tell you right now. After we got it, Miles was telling me after
yeah,
he came back
so-
from Japan.
Yeah, so I'll like go on my story. So like we had an Airbnb like in Tokyo, and I think it was like right by Shinjuku. So we go there, and I'm like, I was going like, all right, we have an apartment. I'm cool with that. And then when I opened the door to the toilet, by the way, the toilet is like actually separated from like the actual like shower and everything. It's in its own separate room across like the kitchen.
Privacy sake.
Yeah. And the cool thing too is like when you flush it, there's actually like a sink on the top of it. So when it refills the water, you're washing your hands with the water.
You're flushing with gray water. Nice, like hand wash water.
Yeah.
Filling the tank.
Yeah, it fills the tank.
Ass, like sludgy ass water. Like
Yeah.
hand water. You
Yeah.
just finish cleaning a car, and you flush your shit with like the
With the sludge.
greasy,
Yeah.
sludgy shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure your toilets are fucking fantastic.
But anyway, so like then my nose was like bidet, and I was like, and there's like controls, like there's actually a panel on the side of the wall, and you can like press different buttons. And like, obviously, like I know very little Japanese, but then they actually like since the Airbnb, like they put like signs for everything in English.
Little diagrams.
Yeah, little diagrams.
Yeah.
So like I tried it and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I like tried it on like and then we figured out to change temperatures on the water too. And so like I did it and I was like, the fuck is this?
Fucking level.
It's like wow, this is crazy. And then like the whole time like I think we had the Airbnb for like about 2 weeks, and like I was just like, dude, I need to take a shit, but I'll wait till we get back to the apartment. Because
I'm putting these pristine
but at the same time though, actually there were a couple of stations where they actually did have the bidet in the stations too. Yeah.
It's so ingrained in the culture. I love it.
Yeah.
It's
Actually,
Fan
if you
fucking
think about it
tastic.
now, when we were there was never really not a bidet.
Yeah. Although there are shitty bidets.
Oh yeah, they're terrible.
There
But
are
at
ranges
least
of bidets, but they're bidets.
I know you get
Yeah.
you get that water in your butthole. You're gonna get it. It's
Like there
gonna
was
be there.
one, I think it was on the we were staying at a capsule
Try it
hotel
out, so-
on the second time around, and like, yeah, that bidet was like not happening. So I was like, it's kind of disappointing, but it's still a bidet. But it's not as sure. I'm not as sure as myself,
Yeah.
So
Not sure of the quality of
Yeah,
but it's where you're gonna get.
yeah, exactly.
Here's like kind of stuff.
And it was kinda funny.
It doesn't have like a straight jet that digs in a little bit.
Yeah.
Gotta have
But
that.
it was kind of funny though, because I think we'd stay at a hostel in Hiroshima, and that had a nice ass bidet. But it's a
Damn.
hostel. My bed was made out of recycled plastic.
But it's a nice bidet.
What?
It was like made out of like recycled plastic. Like, it was like spun into like a kind of like mattress.
Wow.
Yeah, it
they're
was-
really crazy about reusing.
I was like,
things
damn,
and,
this
like,
is some
materials.
hippie shit right now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, living there, like I can see myself living in that scenario, like the size of everything and like all that. But then what they do with products is like, this is so ingenious. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
Like I would just look back at America, and be like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Food. Oh my god. Like food.
Yeah, food was way better and cheaper.
I ate
So you get
everything.
quality food
I
for
didn't have
cheap.
a bad thing in Japan.
And then 7-Eleven's actually like really decent food. It's like going to Mitsuwa, but it's like around every corner. 'Cause
So the reason I'm wearing this shirt, it just reminds me of that.
but yeah, going back to bidets though, like you went on a tangent again.
Tangent of like, but the land of Japan is just like the gateway to the land of Japan is through the bidet.
Yeah, yeah. So like,
Tickle my butthole. You got
I
me
mean, like,
forever.
Chris, you can probably explain your first experience when because I bought one. As soon as I got back, I was like, I need to buy one. I can't live life. Like, I literally looked at my toilet bowl before I bought one, and I was like, we're fucking savages.
How dare we?
Yeah.
How dare we do that? Why do we? Why do this? Like, just what are we doing?
You can talk about spring. You can talk about spraying like, it's weird spraying like freaking like water up my ass. It's fucking weird taking paper towel with your hand and reaching down.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
Break through that weird like homophobic barrier that you have. Like, I don't want to touch I don't want nothing but my own self touching my own ass.
Okay, cool.
It's hands free. It's nice. It makes you clean. It's
It
it's a
keeps you
beautiful
very
thing.
Just accept it as
Yeah.
like a necessity.
Just accept change, old man.
Go to Japan.
anyway,
Trump's not gonna bring back your job, you motherfucker.
He totally is.
You idiot.
So you can tell me about like how your first experience was when
The
you tried it.
experience,
Yeah.
like yours, was very life changing. It was, where do I even begin?
And it's like some deep
It
thought
was
already.
it was. I have to describe the night. It was. We were watching wrestling.
Yeah, it was WrestleMania, I
It was
think.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I still
Big
have,
events happening in WrestleMania.
you know, I have that recorded somewhere, like the actual audio of you like going like, "Oh my god," and going the diatribe for
Yeah.
like I don't even know how long you went. I think it was like
It
12
was-
minutes or something like that, going
it was
on
a
and
lot.
on. And you're like, "Oh, what are we doing?" Da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, dude, I totally agree with you. And I'm like, you see the light. You see the light.
I believe in the natural world. Everything around you is what everything is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but
Mm.
after the first time using a bidet, I think I might have seen Nirvana. I think I might have entered a celestial plane
Yes.
that I can now no longer ignore, and it will be a dragon that I will be chasing for the rest of my life. Which will start first on my
love that.
first
I love it.
purchase of a bidet, and I'm not gonna settle for a garden hose attached to my fucking toilet. What I need
Yes.
are more than just creature comforts.
Yeah,
Yes.
I need heated seats.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need air dryer. I need
Yeah.
temperature control.
Yes.
I need, if they have a vibration one, hey man, move it around in me.
Yeah.
Try to get
Yeah,
that.
the oscillate.
Loosen me up. Loosen me up.
I need every part of it because of the years. The 32 going on 33 years of abuse that I've put my asshole through. I owe it for the last half of my life to treat her right.
Yeah.
Treat
All
her.
the things that she's done for me.
Yes.
She's a she.
It's got to be a she.
And I often say that discovering the bidet is like your second love.
Yes. Yes.
Your first love is full of like, like
I agree.
Yeah.
With that. I agree with
just romantic ideas,
Mhm.
right? Nothing of the real world. You know, love will keep us together. You know, nonsense.
that.
That's what I thought of. You know, with a conventional toilet and toilet paper, sometimes with a wet nap.
Yeah.
And those flushable wets that are not flushable.
They are not. They're terrible too, but they're great.
And I thought everything was great. Then I met her. She's just staring at me from across the hall. Her name was Bidet. And she touched me in places. I didn't know needed to be touched. And that I realized I needed a new kind of love. That toilet paper and water was not going to do for me anymore.
It wasn't.
I deserve more.
You do. You deserve more.
Everyone deserves the pinnacle.
Yes. Everyone.
Even you out there.
Yes.
You deserve it.
make the right choice.
You might not think you do, but you do. Like Ferris Bueller said, if you have the means, I highly suggest you fucking getting one of those motherfucking bidets.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Fall in love again.
Fall in love again with the world.
That was beautiful.
Greet your stranger. Greet strangers. Greet your neighbors. Say
Yes.
hello. For the first time.
Smell the flowers. flowers.
Yeah. Appreciate a tree, for fuck's sake. Breathe it in. Freedom. America. Freedom. From the bondage of 2-ply toilet paper.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And it's one of those things when Miles came back from this trip and he was telling me about this bidet thing. I was like, all right, I guess. I mean, I had to be converted. I had to be converted. I didn't like. I was like, oh, I guess. I mean, we can get something that, like, dude, is that gonna really help? He's like, trust me. I'm gonna go get one. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, like when I tried my first time when it came out, I was like, I never felt so sure about myself. I never.
This is the true thing.
I never felt so sure about.
Vegas bet. I'm taking it.
I was like, wow, I'm so sure that my asshole's clean. So sure.
You just feel the confidence. Just feel the confidence. It's there. It's victory.
It moved me to tears. It literally moved me to tears. I was laughing. I had so much joy while it was happening. I haven't recorded. It's in my phone. I cut it early because tears started welling up in my eyes.
Like, yes.
It's a beautiful experience.
It is. It is a beautiful experience.
The world is full of love, guys.
Very much in
I
love.
totally agree with that.
Yeah, I remember my experience with it, and I was like, and I realized this is right. This is right.
Release.
I'm not a savage. I'm not a goddamn savage.
You're a modern man.
Yeah, I am. We all are.
We invented fire.
We did.
We controlled an element.
We do. We still do right now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't have any fire in me, but you know what I mean. Hi, Maddie.
She's like,
This happens a lot with the
notice
podcast
me.
too. She'll like interject and be like, "Look at me, hi."
but yeah, I mean, like, honestly, when you think about it, like, okay, toilet paper's been around for like God knows how long.
Oh, you know what?
Like, it's now
Too long.
we're like, you know, it's 2019. We should have bidets already.
Yeah, I mean, the turtles are fucking dying.
Yeah.
All the paper in the ocean covered in shit.
Yeah, you know what? Do you want to kill turtles? Do you want to kill turtles? God damn it. Don't kill turtles.
This is crazy, man. And every time someone looks at you, goes like, "That's fucking weird." Spraying water up your asshole. I'm like, hey, you're reaching down in your ass. Potentially, it might get someone in your hand.
Oh yeah. I avoid it at all costs.
Yeah, I'm like,
But I can't right now. I'm in a situation where I don't have a fucking bidet. And it angers me every fucking day. Every time I take a shit, I think about it. Every time. Think about her. Kissing.
see,
My asshole.
you know what? That's where. Hey, so when you move back, all that savings,
Yeah.
you can
that's
get
it.
bidet.
I'm moving back home to my mom's house.
No shame in that, man.
Yeah, man.
No shame in that.
No.
You
I
can,
got no shame.
you know what? And you can convert them too.
Fucking A right. I'm the first purchase. It's going to be a major purchase. It's a life-changing purchase. Sure, it's going to up the value of our home.
Yeah,
A fucking bidet.
yeah. Fuck
And then
it.
you can enjoy that creature comfort every day. You come home, you're like, yes, thank you for
Luxury and
this.
success. It's everything that you need.
It is.
Feel human.
Be human. Be free from paper. Because we don't need paper.
From savagery, man. We left the cave. We left the caves 4,000, 5,000, whatever thousand years ago.
Yeah, and they're probably using leaves.
Yeah. It was, I'm sure, nicer for your booty.
Yeah,
They're using raw cotton. Stuff that grows wild in the American plains, baby. The American Indians got it right.
Yes.
The natives.
it's true.
We haven't progressed since then.
No,
No.
Sad times.
God damn it, no.
you can be like, oh, my toilet force flush is like really good,
Yeah.
but you know what?
I know, right?
Do you have a bidet?
Yeah.
And you're like, nope.
Talk
Well,
about their low water pressure.
yeah.
Do you have a bidet? No.
Water pressure means nothing if you don't need to flush anything super high pressure like a bunch of fucking paper.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. And that's another thing
High
too.
density. Not high pressure.
We have not like plugged up our toilet in the last like what year now?
Dude, it takes. We haven't bought toilet paper since like our parents went back to the Philippines.
Imagine the savings, America.
You save a lot of money on toilet paper.
Like we still have like 3 rolls in the cabinet.
yeah, just in case you like I need to use some toilet paper for some reason.
But
or
actually,
whatever.
I just bought dude wipes, so that kind of throws it all out.
Oh yeah,
Water.
there are dude wipes.
Well, yeah, I just bought them today.
Could've just
I have to ease myself in. I think like after the wash and the dry process, I still need to like do a little pat down just for peace
Just-
of mind.
yeah.
I'm sure that'll pass. Once I get used to it.
Yeah,
Once I
yeah.
make that big purchase.
Yeah, that's true.
Hell yeah.
And then, I mean, like, there's still those times where it could be like a big mess, and like you still need to. But the percentage of how clean you're gonna be, it's gonna be way better.
It's gonna be great.
You know.
And that's the thing about it too. Like once I experienced it, I was
RJ,
like,
you still taking shit?
You still shitting, RJ?
oh my god.
I'm worried about your butthole.
We have a spot open for you, dude.
Please come in.
Come join us. Be ham.
Be ham. You can even just sit here. Do your thing. Please. Anyways.
Yeah, but days
Days.
changed my life.
Yeah.
Don't
Where
regret.
do we go from here? Where does mankind go from here?
I'm thinking we're gonna have like laser bidets. Laser bidet, just like hey,
There's like no water. It's like
just a real quick.
UV rays and like just like. I was probably
It
getting
just
butt
like
cancer.
just flash UV rays on your asshole.
Oh yeah,
And
dude.
then
Like
the
it just
shit
lights up.
falls off.
Just
And you just like get up and it's like I didn't shit.
You know what?
And then it takes satisfaction out of it.
yeah.
Then we've lived to excess and we've taken joy out of it.
Yeah, right. Like it's gone. There's none.
Mankind will have gone too far when he can't enjoy his shits.
I mean, the only level now is like for a bidet, they'll be like, all right, after it like does this thing, that there would be another extra arm that come out and just like kind of give you extra confidence wipe.
Make sure.
An empowerment wipe.
Yeah,
Like all.
you're good, man.
You're good.
You're good.
You're
Don't
good.
worry about it.
Like this automated hand just goes like.
It's like when you're on those massage chairs and then like you just
Little
kind of feel
rocker.
that arm that goes.
Ah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Just a little.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
It's like, all right, the hard part's over.
Yeah.
Just the one thumb or like just the one hand just goes straight up. Like,
Yeah.
You can stop tensing your muscles, stop fighting it. That's fine.
Those massage chairs at fucking Mitsuya.
Yeah.
Those things are brilliant. My god.
Yeah, so that's like my usual thing is I go deadlift and then we go Mitsu in the massage chairs and then just go over there, put in a couple bucks and you're like, all right, cool, I'm good.
That's the thing too. Okay, so people that like, if you're into working out of any sort, you gotta work on the recovery, man. You gotta like.
Oh yeah.
I've been doing like cold showers just to like help recover and just like
I'm
keep
doing
the function
heat
down.
myself.
Ooh.
Sauning for 15 minutes after
Dude,
after
saunas are
stretching.
great.
So
Saunas are great. Good for the
It's actually
skin.
good. Yeah.
heavy lifts,
You know.
long
Oh,
stretching.
I love
15
it.
yeah,
minutes of stretching.
where do you
15, 20 minutes.
Where do you live now?
24 Hour Fitness. I'm now in commercial gym. And
Oh, okay.
commercial gym is fine.
Are you working on the PQ one or are you working on?
Yeah, I started going regularly to PQ.
Okay.
This one, I've gone every day for this last week. I started this cycle.
Okay.
It's been cool. I ran into an old customer of mine,
Yeah.
and he does like body mechanics stuff and like Eastern medicine type of shit, like
Yeah.
acupuncture, cupping,
Yeah. Yeah.
and like deep tissue massages. So I'm probably gonna go see him about my first big recovery after this heavy cycle. 4
Yeah,
weeks
yeah.
long, I think.
Oh, okay.
So after this, I can eat like a normal human.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm like jacking up the calories, like I feel so like full and slow, but I'm hitting my lifts. It's
Yeah,
nice.
you're feeling good. You're feeling good. That's.
I go to the gym, I feel like I'm like, I'm gonna fucking throw up.
Yeah.
Eating so much food, then lift, feel great.
Yeah.
The lifts feel fucking fantastic.
It's funny because like for me, it's like it's always like, man, the lifts feel like shit. Then I watch the video, I'm like, oh, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes I'll just be like, damn, I feel like shit. And then like I'll be training with my coach and be like, that actually is a really good lift. I was like,
Yeah.
damn it, I can't feel it. Feels like shit. Looks good. I guess I'll take it.
Food is important.
Yeah.
Can't take away from
Oh
that shit.
yeah, dude, definitely. Because I think because I usually train in the mornings and I really don't have an appetite, so I don't like eating breakfast for the most part.
Yeah.
Like I'll just like
Me
yeah, exactly. So like every time they'd be like, all right, max lift, and then like I'm
Yeah.
like, what did you do? I just drank water and have a bang or like some coffee.
Oh, this is gonna
Just-
be trouble.
Yeah. So like I have like no
First
energy and then,
spray.
yeah. And then so like I actually ate for like the first time like for training and stuff.
Yeah.
I think like 2 weeks ago and like I was like, "Oh, dude, I just hit 255 on like was it I think I was on pin press, and like my bench sucks. So like
you know,
so
I'm talking about
so
second
like
benches.
so like 220 or 255 on like a pin press. I'm like I'm fucking happy with that because usually I only hit 225, and I'd be like, all right, that's it. 2 plates.
Done.
That's it.
Well,
Can you go higher? I don't know.
I don't know. I already got 2 plates. I don't know. You know. Progress is slow, okay? It takes time to build. You know?
Yeah. You just talk yourself out of it.
Can't fucking rush these things.
Yeah. But then as soon as I
Which is what
eat,
keep telling myself.
yeah. So as soon as I eat now, I'm like, oh shit, this makes a whole lot of difference. Training in the morning and eating.
Oh yeah.
Just a little oatmeal. Yeah,
That's
That's it.
food.
That's
Little
it.
food. Yeah. I feel like with workouts, like same thing too. Like today, I played basketball today, and I'm usually fasted throughout the whole day until about. Sometimes I'll even wait till now to eat, like 11 o'clock at night. Like I haven't eaten anything other than maybe some water, and I'll have a.
I eat water.
I eat water.
I eat my water.
Also coffee, like just a little bit, but that's it. And then the rest of the day's just fasted as hell. So when I eat, it's like, oh shoot, your body just shoots all that into your system. You're like, oh whoa. So you feel energized for a bit, and then you realize like, hey, it's kind of late. I have to get some sleep. So that's been kind of my thing. But like with workouts, I go like, I need to have something in my system, especially if I'm competing. So today I was like, I'll get some jerky and I'll get a protein bar, and then like have an energy drink to keep me awake for the rest of the day. And so I did that, and I played pretty well today. I was like, I'm not super sore. I have a foot issue that I kind of did like when we did the pro wrestling thing, but it's not as bad now. It's like healing up finally, and I'm feeling pretty good. I realized, yeah, I need to eat something before I do major workouts, especially if I'm like something like competitive basketball. We're playing 3-on-3 basketball. We're constantly rotating. I'm like playing. I play a lot, so it definitely is like in my brain when it comes to playing. So. It was one of those things that just realizing, yeah, if I'm going to be efficient and be able to do this workout, you just have to do that. It's big.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yep.
Diet important is what we take away.
Yeah.
So I know I said I'm doing fasting. What kind of diets are you guys getting into?
I'm doing fatting.
Fatting. Fatting up.
No, I mean, I was gonna chime in like sarcastically. I read in a non-credible source that there's no credible science on timing your eating. Like you should be eating so and so this time of the day, and you have like eat every few hours for maximal performance. It's like there's no like. I read from an incredible source that's not a credible statement. So my research is spotty at best, but from personal experience, I've never had any problems eating. Like at a time, like eating all of my calories in a span of 2.5 hours. Had no problems doing that.
Yeah.
And then just fasting because at the time I didn't have time to eat. I just fucking.
You just go through your day. You're like, I'm just working.
Eat a shitload. Like relax for like 10 minutes, and go fucking work out. That's it. Go to bed. Have a light snack.
All right, so it's.
Well, that's what I was doing before, and worked out.
Yeah.
For the lifestyle, I think.
That's the thing too.
Your schedule. You don't got to be like, oh, it's time. It's the time.
Make it work.
Count your calories.
Yeah.
And expend them.
Yeah. Because that's usually for me too. Like if I'm fasting for the day, I'm like, all right, just make sure you eat like at least 2 hours before you work out. Doesn't have to be big. You can even split your calories in half. Half now, half later.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Just eat your calories, and I'll just like go. Yeah, I'll have fucking piece of chicken, piece of bread.
Yeah.
Chug of water.
You're good to go.
Go work out.
Yeah.
Eat a full dinner.
Yeah.
Wake up. Alright, like don't eat until like lunchtime and have a really dope lunch. Have a nice sandwich.
Yeah. Ooh, Sandwich Emporium.
That's the thing I miss
Sandwich
about.
Emporium. Shout out to Sandwich Emporium. Near Mesa specifically.
Yes. Oh my God. They do with the
fucking coffee shop.
the Hawaiian rolls. That's such a
They
smart.
put Hawaiian rolls on hot dogs.
idea.
Damn, it's fucking evil.
Smart idea. Yes.
So good.
And they just make good food, man. Like I love like local spots that do things like that, or you could be a chain, like some chain, like
Sometimes you gotta just
yeah,
eat
but
what's available.
yeah, exactly. And
if you have if you have the means to support, if you have the way to support local business, go support local business. They need it more than Subway does,
yeah,
So Subway, but I'll pay the extra bit.
I feel like I go to Subway just to be nasty.
Yeah. I'm really disgusted about myself.
Yeah.
If I need to fit in all of those calories,
You're like, I'm just gonna.
pound.
You're like foot long meatball, that's how you get all your calories
Yeah.
in one sandwich.
Jesus.
I don't do that though. I like doing the chicken bacon ranch if I if I had a choice. But like honestly, I don't remember the last time I actually went to Subway. It's been years.
It's been like weeks.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. Cause sandwich bars doesn't stay open.
Nasty fucking like tuna sandwich that I always get. I fucking love. Just get a fat ass tuna, put it on the white bread, put it on the bad bread, the worst bread, and then throw in all of the toppings and then
Yeah,
cheese,
you like all, like, everything
avocado,
on.
and fucking bacon. You're like,
Fuck it.
just get disgusting.
Dude,
Might as well make it well rounded.
and that's me on weekends. I go like, fuck it, I'm just gonna eat what I want.
Do that shit like on a fucking Tuesday afternoon. Sleep it off because I have to sleep it off.
Yeah, you
can't
have
just
to.
go. You can't just move after that and go to the gym.
There you go.
Crush it.
Yeah.
Dude, I see
back
you like
on the
doing
light
your thing
dinner.
on IG and I go like,
Yeah.
I like that. Like always constantly at it. I'm like, that's great, man. Fuck yeah.
I mean, shit. Have a routine. Fucking follow it.
Yes.
You'll get good at it eventually.
That's
Yeah.
the thing too. When it comes to any workout or anything you're doing, you just make it a routine.
Yeah,
You're just like, hey,
throw it in. Throw it in the mix.
it's not
You have,
hard
time,
to
you have
start.
time to dream it. Just fucking do it real quick. Like, hey, I want to be a fucking. The goal is to be, well, be a fucking dream to be like in a like nationals level senior weightlifter.
Yeah.
It's like you can. It's 2 years away from me,
Okay.
so it's not unattainable to get to that level. I don't have to be on the national team or anything.
yeah, you're just
Yeah.
like, I want to
Just
get that level.
to that, like,
Yeah.
but you know,
I like that you have a goal. Like even
Yeah.
though you're like, I
that's
don't
nice.
care.
It's a nice dream, but yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, I just want to lift into my
Mhm.
seniors.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's good
Or
for.
like out of my into my masters.
Mhm.
And just live through that for a little bit, like 2 years.
There you go.
And if I'm healthy enough to make it to 40, let's get to 40.
Keep it, man.
Yeah.
Like I think
That's
the
really
big
what
thing.
the goal is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do something dope.
Yeah, because I mean, like all those lifts and stuff, like Olympic lifts or powerlifting and stuff like that, you can realistically just do that until you're old.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good for
yeah,
you. Good for
yeah,
your body.
Yeah.
If
So
you keep those
If you
legs
got,
and
if you
body
got your
weight, you know?
joints in order,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yes.
And it's,
Yeah.
and it's recommended. I don't think I'm gonna stop working out. I'm just gonna stop weightlifting into after my 40s. I'll probably go back to powerlifting, just because it's more important that you keep those compound movements. Like weightlifting is like almost unnecessarily dynamic. Now I'm just kind of talking out of my ass.
I know. I mean, I totally
Edit
get
that
you.
part out. I don't mean it. Weightlifting is the greatest fucking sport ever.
Well, I mean, like, you have a realistic goal, like making sure that like I'm not overshooting something or trying to go for something crazy, like, and that's good. Like, hey, maybe I
But
can.
I
keep
know
going
it's
to 40.
possible. So I know what I can do. It's possible to get to like at a top level if I plan it out in these next couple of years. But realistically, I'll just keep doing it. Keep me healthy.
It's good.
Fuck it.
Yeah, man. Keeps you busy.
You found something
Gives
that
you-
you can
gives you
do
attention.
for the next 10 years of your life, at least. Like, I look at what
I
I
worry
like.
about living long.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
gonna check out as soon as I start shit starts shutting down. Like, oh no, this is getting hard. Pull the plug.
Yeah.
it's all
I mean, I always think about that too. Like when like the moment I'm gonna hit the wall,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be like, all right, what do I do now?
Yeah.
and
It's a
this is
freaky
good, Nick.
thing to think about, but I think woodworking.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like
gardening,
at
you
least with like powerlifting, it's like you can adjust that to just be a lifestyle thing
Yeah.
rather than like, oh, okay, let's fuck it, let's do 500.
Compete.
500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think after that, powerlifting, like sparingly and just taking up a new hobby.
And I won't lie, like right now, every time like I watch like Steffi Cohen, I just feel bad about myself.
Oh, especially Steffi Cohen.
She works so fucking hard. God.
No, she definitely works hard, but it's more like, damn, her numbers are way better than mine.
Dude, Sammy Cohen's fucking monster.
She ripped as fuck, dude. So
Yeah.
it's like you're in all honesty, dude. Like in like that kind of sport, you really can't. You shouldn't compare yourself. It's like that's how you fuck up.
You can like.
You just gotta be
You
you
like,
versus you.
there's a fucking attainable goal because the goal is the same. Like, you're chasing the same thing,
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
I'm starting to ramble that because I'm high. You know what I mean?
No, I get you.
that makes-
Like,
Because
I'm still on
I
spot
s-
too.
I know where you're coming
At one
from.
point, she was squatting 200 kilos, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, cool, I can get there. I don't know if she squatted 200 kilos. But I squatted 200 kilos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's an attainable thing that's on paper, like, you can attain.
Yeah.
It's not like, who can be the fucking president? Fuck, none of us.
None of
Yeah.
us. No one can.
Yeah.
It's
Get the fuck out of here.
And at the
No,
same-
no
one
one
can.
not.
And also, like, you always think about, like, who wants to be the president?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I
Fuck
don't.
that
I
shit.
don't want that job. Like,
Especially
no
in the
way.
current climate. It's like, fuck
Yeah,
you.
yeah, dude.
You saw like
It's intense out here.
and like look at like Obama. He aged so fast. Like all of a sudden.
Oh,
I
8
am
years goes
old.
by, he's
Yeah.
like
What the
super
fuck?
old.
That's because he took his job seriously.
Yeah.
And fucking Trump looks the same because he doesn't.
He's just like, I don't go fuck. Like really? Okay.
Fucking, like, political bullshit aside, that guy sucks.
Yeah.
Like, just as a human, he's a sucky human being.
Yeah. That's what actually makes me wonder. It's like, damn, how can we have like such a shitty person as president?
Yeah.
You all good over there?
Like, I'm fine with Republicans and conservatives and shit like that. Fine.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't want anyone.
she
Like,
is not this fucking guy. Like, I could live with it. If it was Republican president, I'll live with it. You know?
it'll be fine.
It's a reality TV star.
I know.
Come on.
It's like really, Orange Man got this. He got this. All right.
Whatever.
No, and I
What
find
do I
it.
know? What the fuck do I know?
It makes you realize, like, man, anyone can really be in that job, but at the same time, would you really want that job? I don't want that job.
Anyway,
But
what were we talking about?
we digress.
Yeah, that was a tangent. What were we talking about? Powerlifting.
and
Lift-
goals.
Goals, yeah.
Well,
Goals is
goals,
one.
yeah, that's-
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I guess with powerlifting, it's like, I don't know how long. I mean, I only competed once, but I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of how many times I'm going to compete more until the end, you know?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I also try not to think about it. It's just like, you know what? Just be good at it.
Yeah, yeah,
And if you feel like competing later on, then you'll compete. But for now, it's like just get, that's why I have the home gym. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, I dumped all this money in. Like, I better be fucking doing it.
yeah. Yeah,
U-
seriously.
using the actual
Here's the
equipment.
fucking investment. Put it in now.
Yeah, cause like,
Suck
dude,
that
I
shit.
feel like it's easier with like a gym membership, cause you're like, all right, peace out.
Yeah.
I'm not paying
Fuck this
$50 anymore. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Peace out.
shit. Yeah, dude.
And that, I think also too for you, like you have to look at the equipment you're buying. You have to be like, what do I want? What kind of exercise do I want? This is
Oh.
the thing about it.
I don't know why. I do want those like really dumb bars to get, like the safety squat bar, like
You
a
the
camber
Buffalo
bar,
and shit.
camber bar,
All those fucking
earthquake
crazy
bar.
Fucking
There's some
power
weird
lifter bars.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think about how different
Then I'm
equipment
gonna
is
buy
in
more kettlebells and like a
this
bunch of like,
whole, power,
like
lifting thing, just lifting in
Yes.
general.
Yeah.
There's so many different things. Like I got kettlebells. I got like a club over there.
Yeah.
Like that's unique and weird. Like, but there's other things you can get. You can get steel maces.
I want mace.
Dude, I've been thinking about getting steel maces from On It, and like, yeah, let's do that shit. Yeah, I've been looking at different modalities and different like, hey, let's change it up. I'm like just doing basketball all the time. What the fuck? So like, I've been doing that a little bit. I'm probably gonna start doing the TRX because Miles been suggesting it to me for a
Yeah,
while.
dude, we got it for cheap, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got a
TRX.
TRX for freaking, I think like $70.
You know, I tried out
Shit,
some
yeah.
TRX like exercises
usually like
before we did the wrestling
170.
thing, and it helped a lot because like my core is not there. It was
Mm.
definitely like, oh shit, moving my legs around, like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
this is not. There's nothing
Yeah.
here.
Even like, and that's a thing too. Like, not to be like fat advocate, but like I am for rigid core advocate. Or that doesn't make sense. I advocate for rigid cores. That's like 6-pack abs.
Yeah.
Because a lot of those motherfuckers are too small to carry their own weight.
Yeah.
It's just tiny little.
Just because you have a six pack,
Yeah.
don't mean that you're strong.
Yeah, man.
No,
Yeah.
it's just like fucking glamour
Yeah.
muscle type of shit.
And
Oh, yeah.
to be honest, like, yeah, if you have like a really
Gratifying.
visible six pack or like a really like robust like
Yeah.
vascular one,
Yeah.
like with all the striations and
Yeah,
shit.
it's just like,
Dude.
but it's like
I want
skinny,
like
but
that.
like it's like that wide.
But you're like
Yeah.
you're verging on like 7 to 8% body fat,
Yeah.
like if anything, and
yeah.
like
Do you want to be that small? Like
And
you
then-
really want to be like muscular?
you're not gonna be
bring it up.
strong. You're just gonna
Yeah,
look
yeah.
strong.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
You have the illusion of strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want the illusion of strong. I don't want to see your ribs.
Like those are the guys. Who, like, is that what do they call them? They're like natural body, like not natural bodybuilders, but They wear like the board shorts instead of like the fucking G strings.
Oh.
Those fucking guys.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're
Because
talking
they
about.
don't have legs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they always have like fucking nothing there.
Yeah, it's
like,
just like they're as wide as their ankles.
Yeah.
this is crazy. It's
Johnny
like, man,
no squat over there.
Dude, and that's
Like,
the thing
squat,
too, is
bro,
like with like
please.
physique guys, like
Yeah, physique. That's what
yeah,
it's called.
physique, yeah. So like with those physique guys, I'm like, dude, yeah, that's cool, but like that you have like a V and your taper is so crazy that
Yeah,
like you
it's
have like
insane. It's like unreal.
it's
like
unreal, but
animated.
look at your legs.
it's like your big boy up here, and then like as soon as it gets that waist, you have a 30-inch waist.
Like you have no
Yeah.
ass. Like
Yeah,
far be it for me to look at another man's ass, but there's nothing to look at.
yeah,
It's
Your
how you
base
have
is,
so much
like,
muscle,
fucking
but not an
nothing.
ass. It's the proportions are real. That's why they make them wear the fucking board shorts.
yeah.
That
makes sense.
Just nice and baggy. You don't gotta wear the GC and show them the truth.
Like all like
You just lie to them underneath the fucking
Right.
board shorts. Do a
There's no
squat.
strength down there. You can't take on anyone. Like if you're gonna
High
sit
bar
down,
for quad building. Just do that shit.
yeah, at least that
Yeah.
much. God damn
And
it.
it's crazy too, because like a lot of those guys, like they'll do like the most mundane, like tiny exercise.
Yeah, just like fucking leg extensions, like
Yeah.
50 reps.
Yeah, it's like oh I did like or it would be like
They
they
do some legs. Like, are you serious?
it's
But
like
it
oh I
shows-
used the leg press machine.
Yeah, it shows that like they
Maxed
like
it out.
non-engaged leg exercises because tiny core, like even if it's like tiny core big legs, like doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. It, like, cause you
Don't
see
squat.
that and go like, what the fuck? Like you got balloon legs. Like, what's up with your legs? They're like balloons. You know, cause that like whole like, ugh, like what's going on? Or have
Like
like
old Arnold physique was like at least had like
Yeah, it's
core power there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He was
Yeah.
like, you knew that
Like
you
old
could hit
Roddy
that
Coleman.
and nothing's gonna. He's gonna be like, oh yeah.
Man. Kai Green, Roddy Coleman, like those guys are fucking. Like,
No.
you know they're fucking strong.
yeah, those guys are like
Cores.
monstrous. Yeah,
Dude,
Yeah.
that's the shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at too. Like
if you want to talk bodybuilding, get to that shit.
yeah.
Please.
It's not fucking around this fucking physique nonsense.
Yeah,
Squat,
or like oh I did
build
like
your
fucking
core.
I did hypertrophy workouts
Yeah.
stuff like that, but it's so you're only like benching like 135,
Yeah.
but you're doing it
But it's,
super
like,
slow.
super like ripped and shit.
Yeah, yeah, but they're doing it like all right. I'm gonna
Attain
do, like,
glory.
I'm gonna do a
ladies
7
and
count, pause
gentlemen.
for a second, and then 7 count back up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it for 5 reps, and it's like yeah, you're gonna get that like the muscle, but in terms of strength, it's like well, what the fuck are you doing? You know?
Yeah, I want to be like just strong enough to do things and be like.
I'm not
okay,
gonna sit
no.
here and like talk that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Looking like the mess I look like right now.
I know, right?
I'm,
I know.
I'm self-aware.
I was about to
Ladies
say
and
like
gentlemen.
I was about to say that too.
Aware of
Fuck
our
that.
own
What the fuck?
situations, like why you guys?
I say this now, but like
Not an authority.
I'm a big boy standard right now.
But you know I'm right.
Oh hell yeah!
It's out.
Done anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, like, I totally agree with that. It's like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm a fat guy right now.
Yeah.
But, dude, when I was skinny, like, remember how I got like really skinny? Like,
Yeah,
when
yeah,
the,
yeah.
I was 190. I
Ooh,
thought,
sheesh. 190.
yeah. So like that was like my lightest, and like, dude, I was weak as shit.
Fuck, dude.
That's where I didn't like it. I was like, dude, I can't fucking deadlift anymore. Like,
that.
so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna get fat again.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, and you know
Functionally, it's fine for like what I'm doing,
what? Oh,
but
yeah,
then
you're
like,
strong as hell still. That's
So-
the thing too. Like he's pretty strong still. Like he's like as strong as he was before, but he's just bigger. It's whatever. And
Yeah.
I know you're gonna like
Be strong.
cut it down.
oh, I mean, like, yeah, once I actually like sign up for a competition, then you have to think about, okay,
Yeah.
time to stop being a fat boy.
Yeah, yeah. Trim it down.
Trim
yeah.
it down.
But yeah, I mean, until then, it's just like, all right, just get strong, you know.
Mm.
Okay.
I've been on that phase for years. Like I was just like, oh, I'm just getting strong phase. So I put off the next 2 years. like my goal, like 2 years, we'll see where I'm at. Fucking
Yeah,
get the masters. Let's go. I have a 2-year excuse.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
to get like,
Let's go.
fuck it, let's do it.
Hey, but I mean, working towards it now.
That's awesome. Yeah, man.
With powerlifting, it's like, cause like I don't want to go USAPL and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Cause I'm like, dude, USPA is fine.
Yeah.
And at the same time,
USAPL is they're so rigid. They want to be the like.
dude, have you noticed over there too? Is like it's a lot of Asians, like in
Dude, yeah.
USAPL. It's like
Powerlifting has so many Asians.
it's like
Yeah,
it's
what's going on?
it's like
it became a thing with Asian people.
especially with
I'm very-
USAPL, it's almost
very-
like it's like AP students that you knew in like high school, but they're powerlifters.
Yeah.
So they're all
They
like
can
doctors.
play a sport. So
Yeah,
they found a sports centered around exercise. That's exactly what we did, motherfuckers.
Yeah. So like I mean like, yeah, it's like a whole lot. It's just a cool thing to do.
Yeah, it's such a popular thing with the Asians.
Yeah. But then like I'm also in like a federation room. It's like, all right, this guy could be juicing, so
Okay.
my chances are pretty shitty already. So when I got that second place award, I was
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah, because the other guy over this,
Yeah.
like he fucking blew us out of the water.
Oh, that
Yeah, I
dude.
remember that. He
Dude,
was
that,
going for like a record. Like his neck
Veins
was
popping
wider
out?
than his head.
dude, that guy was.
That guy is not natty.
Yeah, like oh.
When
that
I found
guy
out he was
probably
like-
gonna win.
When I found out he was in my weight class, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, that guy's gonna win.
He's got it.
And then like as soon as like the other guy got a medal, I was like, oh shit, I won something.
Got him.
I was like, all right, cool, I won. All right, okay, go. Bye.
I'll take this one and run. Put my name in the record books.
Wasn't expecting
How's
that.
Fonte?
That was cool.
Put me in.
Why, bitch?
That was dope. Seeing that, I was like, oh yeah, hell yeah.
It was funny though because I think I did enter. I think when I originally signed up, I was supposed to go in the other weight class, but I didn't. I didn't cut enough weight. It was like, yeah, you're just yeah, you're still fat. Cool, put me in the other one.
Dope. Good to know.
That's what I like about that one. At
Yeah.
least like if you're like, all right, well, you know, you can't. If it was like a fight, he was like, yeah, you can't compete now. Did make weight.
Yo.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
So I guess you're not that weight class now. Like, okay, cool.
Yeah. It's like
You made it here, so.
it's like when you
Here
step on
now.
the scale, it just says fat. You're like, all right, cool. I guess I just my order's like a little bit later down the line, so that's cool. Cool. But yeah,
You want to get to a manageable, like, 96 kilos.
yeah. So
I
you're
don't know what that is in pounds. but
96.
I mean, we could
Is
try
that
to do math right now. It'd be so hard, but
is that
we have
200
devices that
or
tell us how to do
205?
things.
I forgot.
This is so strange to me that we're at this point in life. Soon we're gonna have holograms. Just be like, hey, I'm gonna search right now, Beep. And be like, all right, cool, that one. But that's probably like 10 years away from.
211.
211. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Just to get down to 210.
Where are you at right now?
Like 238 on a bad day.
Okay.
But that's usually when I weigh myself.
Yeah.
Where it's like after.
Yeah, so like I'm like usually like hovering like especially after the competition I'm like around 275 right now. So it's just like all right, cool.
Trying to get down to like.
At least
Or
for
if you're gonna get down
yeah,
to
at least
like
for this competition I'm gonna see if I can make the 242s.
242s. That's manageable.
Well, yeah. So like with this big of a gap, it's very possible.
Yeah.
It's like this time don't fuck up because like I remember last time I was like just like losing weight just cause,
Yeah.
and then my coach was like, yeah, you don't need to lose weight. I'm like, all right, cool. And then like it just went whoop.
Went too far.
like, whoops.
You took that to heart too
Yeah.
well, too much to heart.
Let's get some curry.
Love food.
I went to-
Oh.
yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, it didn't go well, but yeah, this time around it's like, all right, just be mindful of it.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Getting there.
Cause it's easy to, yeah, it's actually easy for me to like not eat carbs now. Like it used to be fucking hard. Now it's just like, all right, if I don't train, just try not to eat carbs. What may I train? All right, go fill yourself up. Check yourself.
It's okay. Have a call. You gotta replenish your glycogen source.
Yeah, exactly.
Put it back into your
So I try to backload a lot more.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, you're all out. All right, just eat some carbs. It's all good.
Yeah,
You want that cup of rice? You want some curry?
Yeah, we're doing the carnivore thing.
You gotta have some chicken with that curry.
yeah.
You gotta have some radishes. You gotta get the whole. Cabbage is fine too. Cabbage. You know, that little side cabbage. Crack an egg on it. It's extra protein and fats. It'll be great.
Yeah,
Damn,
just
Get 2 of them. Oh,
Yeah. Now I just want to go Hinotez.
Fucking
Just be
A.
like, bam.
hit me.
curry.
I actually did that like last Saturday because like so like I started doing sumo
Yeah.
and like I think 2 months ago like we tried to see where my max was at and we only went to 405 on that one. And like my overall I think I hit 485 for conventional. So like you know sumo was like you know fucking weird
Yeah.
for me at least. And I was still learning and then I hit like I think we ended up at 450 and I was like oh cool. And after that I was like all right I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna buy some curry.
I did it.
Good,
I got
good for you.
450.
I'm gonna give myself a gold star.
Oh,
Buy
yeah.
some curry rice.
I'm a strong boy.
Pretty
I'm a
much.
strong boy.
Pretty much. And then I realized when I was eating it, I was like, fuck, this is a lot of food. Because usually, like, I can just kill that. It'd be good.
Mhm.
And I was like, towards the end of it, I was like, oh, fuck. This is a lot of curry rice.
No, dude, sometimes like once a month, like after like a training cycle, usually about 4 to 6 weeks, every like 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah,
I would go to like Hino says at the end just by myself. Just like get the fucking curry with the fucking eggs on it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Sometimes I'll get double meat.
Ooh.
And then I'll throw like a nice little apple, like a little hand roll in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck it up.
Ooh. Have you tried the avocado tempura over there?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I usually get the avocado tempura and the curry rice. I was like, yes.
I like Abby's neighborhood because it's got a lot of curry.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Where's she at?
She's in fucking Garden Grove, that area.
Oh,
That would be-
okay,
Yeah, that La Mirada.
yeah.
That's where she's at.
Ooh.
Close access to all the Korean stuff, like without being in the
Wow, being
being in Cyprus. You are Cyprus adjacent,
yeah.
so you can go enjoy it and not have to stay there.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually really good. Yeah, and then I remember I went to Coco Ichibanya over there in Irvine, which is good. But then like, it's funny because everyone that like I've known that's gone there and like they haven't been to Japan yet. I'm like, no, the Coco Ichibanya in Japan doesn't matter which one you go to. There's a lot of locations. It's still better than the
Yeah.
Irvine location, which sucks.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, at least it's like kind of close.
Yeah.
So I'll give it that. If you're really craving it and like you know what it tastes like over there, totally great place. It's actually probably better if you don't know what that tastes like, because then you won't be
Stop
like,
there.
yeah,
You'll be disappointed.
because honestly, like anything else will give you disappointment.
Oh,
Because I think Mike went there. We went there was it when we went to PSX, right?
Yeah.
And then like, so I remember you're like, oh, this is good. And I was like, no. When you get to Japan,
Dude,
it's totally different.
I will tell you right now. Once I went to Japan, I went to Coco Ichiban there. Holy shit! I was like, no way I can ever have Coco Ichiban in America because it's just not as good as this.
what
That
makes
chicken
it
zenmai.
what-
That chicken zenmai, my
What
god.
makes it different?
You-
Is the air different in Japan?
It's the food quality.
I think it's where they source the ingredients because it honestly tastes different.
Yeah.
Like,
but
a
it's
little
like the
different.
same stuff, but it's just like the ingredients are just
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, it's just like
So-
overall
so much
better.
They take care of things. Man, fruit's expensive over there. Holy shit! Don't do fruit over there unless you want to pay a lot.
There's a lot of videos you can watch on YouTube of people like buying like freaking like $30 strawberries or something like that. Sometimes like I think they buy like a box
Yeah,
of cherries and the box of cherries is like $120
Oof.
or
So,
$100 like
stick
hu-
to seafood
yeah.
and meat-based things
Mm.
because it's glorious with the meat. I'm gonna tell you right now, beef.
Nut.
yeah.
It was definitely one
Yeah.
of those experiences. One of those experiences.
I remember when I went to
Like,
Jiro, like I went to Son's place. I didn't go to the original one, and I think it was the first time I went to Japan. But the funny thing was that was like I think the third day we were in Japan. So like we had like freaking like Michelin star sushi, and I'm like, fuck, we fucked it up because we had this first. Everything else is not going to be as good.
Like you're
Just
gonna
looking at
be
it like,
crying
"God damn it."
inside every time. You're like, I can never have that quality again because I have to like pay for it. And you're like,
Oh, dude, that lunch was $238 per person.
Fuck.
Yeah, that hurt.
Jesus.
It was worth it, but fuck, that hurt.
Yeah.
That's the problem when you go with like a lot of people.
Yeah.
Is like someone comes up with the idea to do something stupid expensive,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, "Yeah, let's do it," and you're like the only guy who are like, "I don't know."
Yeah, right. It would be the odd man. I was like, I don't fucking want to.
but
I'll go have some. Do they? Does Japan have street food?
They do.
They do. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's not as prevalent in Tokyo, but like in Kyoto and Osaka, it's like way more.
Dude.
Yeah.
The
So
places
see
we
that
went
more
to,
of like a like island, like Indonesian, Philippines kind of thing.
Oh, like that kind of like Thailand, kind of like how they
Yeah.
have like, yeah.
That's
I
what I envision as like Asian street food. I don't envision. I don't see Japan in my head.
Yeah, so Japan is more like they're gonna. It's not like you can take down the tent and stuff like that. It's more
Yeah.
like it's like a brick and mortar place.
Okay.
And they'll just
it's
sell
like
on
a
the side.
regular ass restaurant.
Yeah, or they'll actually sell it on the side. Like it'll have an open window and you can order it right there and get it
Okay.
on the street. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of
That
like
makes
that.
more sense.
Yeah. So it's more like that. But no, it's really good. It's really cheap. So it's hard.
So Kyoto.
Yeah, Kyoto.
I don't want. If I'm going to Japan, if I ever go anywhere,
Yeah.
be outside the city. I want like cheap food. I want like.
Yeah.
just, like I don't want grit because I know that the Japanese are a little xenophobic.
Yeah.
So keep it within reason, but
Yeah.
go somewhere worth taking a trip for.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
I know there's like some spots like in like the more farmland areas like they have actually markets, but like man, you have to drive a car and that alone makes everything hard. You're there,
Make
yeah.
it
And I'm
By
like,
train?
I'm on
Yes.
the wrong side and sitting on wrong
I
side
know.
of the car on the wrong side of the road.
I know that would fuck with me. That's why.
Reading all the bullshit signs. You have fucking no idea what they say.
Yeah. So that's like the only reason why I haven't got an international license. I'm like thinking like, oh, I could drive a car, but I'm like, but why would I want to?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
like try to like get used to that.
Especially because like the metro system's so good over there. Like, dude, you can get around like for like $3.
Yeah.
Just get around, get across Tokyo, like nothing. And it's all on train. And it was like, oh, this is cool. And if you're really into buying, just call a taxi. But yeah, I mean, the only problem is like I would not call Uber over there because it's so expensive.
Really?
Because their Uber is black car.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So like, if you
Is that
call
like,
for an
like
Uber,
fancy like town cars.
yeah, like so you'll get like someone pulling up in like either like a really nice luxury Toyota van or like a BMW blacked out. Guy comes out full tuxedo with gloves.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Of here.
So sometimes like those rides will be like $50 and like it'll get you like maybe like it'll still get you across Tokyo, but you'll die just paying for it.
Yeah. $50.
You feel like a king though. I'm like, oh man.
Holy crap! This is $50. Oh shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You
man,
treat yourself.
it was definitely.
Left here, Jeeves. Like,
Yeah, Japan was definitely cool. Like for that reason, just the food alone, and just like people were nicer. Definitely, like it was one of those things. It's just the country was definitely left an impression.
You can definitely like drop your wallet and get it back with like full money and everything.
Damn,
just honesty.
One time I actually dropped like a freaking coin and like someone picked it up and was like, hey, you dropped this. And I'm like, oh shit.
they find you. And you're like, oh, you dropped your phone. Like what?
You should have just kept it, dumbass.
It's 2 yen, but
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Food's good. Food's really good over
Chicken
there.
over there. Like just in general.
Oh yeah, you died. Did you buy that really hot chicken? Because you was thinking like, oh, it's Japanese hot. How bad can it be?
Oh, dude,
You don't know
I had that
Japanese
chicken
hot.
dish. I was like, just sweating bullets and like,
You had
Yes!
a hard time eating it,
Oh man.
and like I was like, I'm already done. I'm like, just go way out there.
and I'm like,
We'll let you
Time,
sweat
right?
this one out.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm
We'll
like,
let you fight this one.
I can do it.
It was actually busy too, so it's like those type of places where it's like if you're done, you have to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, all right.
There was like a line. And I was like, yeah, I feel bad if I stay.
Yeah.
No, I didn't want
Just
you to
don't
like
watch
try
me
to do
eat.
that. I was like, all like, just let me suffer. It's okay.
Go without me.
Go without me. Leave now. It's alright.
It was bright red, so I don't know.
It was fine.
I was thinking about it too, but I was also going like, I'm smarter than that.
Oh yeah. And remember, I came back out and I'm like, yeah, that was really hot. Like holy shit. And I'm out in the cold.
Because
like, it was
honestly,
cold at that time.
honestly, my first thought was like, we're not close to the bidet. So full circle.
But you know what's
We're
great
out
though?
there.
Coming out, like getting the eating the food and like it's hot, and then you get into like the nice cold air, and that cold air hits you. Oh yes.
I actually did that
It felt
earlier.
nice. It felt nice. That was like probably the only reward to it all. After that, I was like burning like my face. Like oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
I actually got like spicy ramen at Menu earlier because I felt like shit, and then like I was sweating like crazy afterwards when I got out. But then like just driving with like the cold breeze and shit, I was like, all right, I'm good now.
Yeah.
Sweat it all out.
Sweat it out. Yeah. That's always a good thing.
Have a sodium bomb.
Blow it up. Blow
Why
it up.
not?
What's a sodium bomb?
Oh, like just ramen, yeah. Yeah.
Sodium in the bottle.
Dude, cause like okay, so
Shotgun some ramen broth.
like dude, have you ever noticed like if you like drink something like ramen broth or something like that and you have to pee and like and then your pee's like high yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you
yeah,
know. You
yeah.
go like, oh, you gotta drink some more.
Yeah.
Drink more water.
Favorite.
Drink more
Yeah.
water.
Yo, you gotta hydrate.
Hydrate yourself.
But
Drink until your pee is clear.
oh man,
Alright.
I hate doing that.
Yeah.
It's not fun, especially when you're at work and you're just like going like, every 30 minutes.
Yep.
Gotta pee.
Gotta pee. Gotta go. Sorry.
You know the thing that threw me off too. So I worked at Baskin Robbins, and like every time I went to the walk-in freezer, like it was so like I guess like the temperature so drastic. Like I'm like, oh crap, I got pee. As soon as I got in the freezer, I don't even know why.
Gotta get rid of these fluids, man.
Yeah, so I'll like be in there for 10 seconds. Also, oh, I got pee.
You gotta get the like ice cream really fast.
Yeah. So like,
Take a-
that's exactly how I go. I'd be like, okay, get the tub out. Oh shit, I got pee. All right, put this down. All right, I gotta pee.
Just toss it across.
Slide it. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
I remember before we used to like fuck around a lot.
Yeah.
So like we would like me and like another guy we'd be or did you know Brian McClure? Like freaking
Sounds
him,
familiar.
like he did a rap group with Ken Jamieson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian McClure.
Yeah.
I didn't know his last name.
Oh yeah. So anyway,
That was generic.
so those guys, both of them actually worked with me at Baskin Robbins, which is super funny. And like so like at one point me and Brian were just like playing chicken with each other with like freaking like ice cream tubs in the freezer. We're like, all right, ready, and we just run at each other. We fucked around too much.
That's fucking hilarious.
Or we'd make dry ice bombs.
God.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Oh, one of them, like, so we threw it in the air, and it was like right actually in the parking lot, right in front of Baskin Robbins. It went up, and then it went down to explode. We're like, oh, shit. And then like we both like went right close to it, and like it just went off like a gunshot.
Oh,
But
shit.
like even had the ringing noise like a freaking grenade
shit.
went off. I was like, "Ee!" And we're like, oh shit! And then, like, we straight up like got in our cars and ran because we just got off work, and we are just making dry ice bombs just to fuck around.
Fucking call the cops. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
We set up a dry ice bomb.
Right? At the same time, you're
That's
like,
your
oh,
mentality when you're like 17.
Yeah.
You're just like you don't know any better.
Yeah. Just apologize. Move on.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Or even like nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Most times nothing.
No, we were so bad. We were like, so we'd was me and like another guy. We'd always work like Dollar Scoop Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
When it was going on, and that usually happens in wintertime. We're like, dude, like we got so many Dollar Scoops. Why don't we just ring up every other one and then save that money and then pocket it for some money later?
Oh,
So we did that shit,
get 'em.
dude. And you know what? How much money we made? We made like freaking like $50 each
Damn,
one night.
Nice.
And then we did like the most stupidest things. We were like, all right, we're gonna go Taco Bell, and then we're gonna buy double gulps from 7-Eleven.
We're gonna destroy our stomachs.
Victory.
Victory, victory equals shotgun diarrhea.
You're on the victory.
Yeah.
It's like you're just having that Thanos like conversation. You're like, it's like, what did it cost you? Everything. Was it worth it? Yes.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, so
But
Shit.
yeah.
should we wrap it
That was
up?
it, yeah.
We should wrap it up.
That was probably a good way to wrap it
There
up.
we go. How do we
Shotgun
wrap these
diarrhea.
things up?
Shotgun victory.
Shotgun victory.
Tune in to episode 2 whenever they do that.
Yes.
Probably
Thank you,
next
Chris,
Thursday.
for coming out,
Yeah,
man.
thanks for coming
Thanks
down,
for being
dude.
part of this.
Yeah.
Yes. Feel
Part
free to
history,
always-
man. You
Part
part
history.
Part history.
Podcast 1.
Again,
Hit me up.
All right.
Yes,
Around.
we will.
We're off. See everyone later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Felicia.
Alright. I should stretch my leg. Oh,
Oh yeah. You want the hypervolt?
oh yeah. I'm gonna get one of those little fucking